Right, we are live now. Rob, good evening.
Good evening, Stuart.
How's
Good
the
evening,
dog?
everybody. He's disappeared. I guarantee I know where he is. He's probably fast asleep in the downstairs cloakroom. And it's a tiled room, so it's nice and cool for him, even when it's bitterly cold outside. He likes being in there.
Champion.
Oh,
So
in fact, in,
we've got scores coming in already. Arsenal one up against Brentford. I need to sort these things out. 2 seconds.
come and say, Stuart. There you go. There you
Is he?
go.
Oh, he's there. How you
He's
doing?
turned up. He's fine.
How you doing? Hello, Bounty.
He's a good lad, aren't you? Hey, Stuart.
Hey,
Saying
hey,
hello to
sunshine.
Stuart.
Hey,
Saying
Bounty.
hello to Stuart.
You're going to be our lucky mascot tonight, aren't you?
Yeah, you are, aren't you? See, Super Kev's gone for a 2-1 Sunderland win tonight.
Yeah, I
And
believe he
he'll
has.
be in the crowd as well. He'll be in with the Sunderland fans.
Sorry, Brighton 1-0 up against Villa because they of course kicked off a
Yeah,
bit
they're
earlier. So I'm just
earlier
gonna adjust
kickoffs,
those
aren't they?
scores now.
Yeah, Arsenal 1, Brentford nil, Brighton 1, Aston Villa nil, Burnley and Wolves still nils apiece. Leeds kick off same time as ourselves.
Yeah, I think there's something wrong with the audio on the Sunderland AFC website because
Mm.
I'm registered with them and it always gives you the commentary an hour before, like the build up and chatting.
I've normally found it only comes on 5 to 10 minutes before the game kicks off. So, but I don't pay for access where I think you do, don't you, Stu?
Used to, but don't pay anymore.
Ah, right.
Because you're in the Premier League. Um,
Yeah, of course.
it's free to listen to if you subscribe to the website simply because of the fact the BBC have got the rights.
Yeah.
Um, but it's done this before the website. There's definitely a bug. I'd rather.
Yeah, it is short. I have got the little thing up with the graphic equalizer flickering away on the right hand side, but no sound coming out of it yet. But I'm fairly confident at about 5 past 10 past it'll kick in.
Hopefully.
At least I'm hoping so. Otherwise, it's going to be a mad scramble to try and find the commentary somewhere else.
Well, I'm just gonna go to as much as I didn't like it, but I'll just have to go on to Talk Sport. I'll message Benno, and Benno's got all the
Yeah.
contacts, and he contacts the club and tells them straight away. It does Benno's head in, like, because he's always telling them at the website to get it sorted. It's just problem after problem, and you think with it being in the Premier League they'd have it sorted by now.
You would.
Hello to Gordon Seymour. 2 changes. Probably starts. Yes. Durham Diver, let's get carried away, man. So the big man would say, how were the lads? Surprise win tonight from the lads, you heard it. John Bell, 1-0 to the lads tonight. Hopefully Hume gets good protection. BGS, I'd be happy with a draw, but the way Liverpool have been playing would be nice to stick one in them. Let's get carried away, man. This is fantastic.
Yeah.
Matthew Bullman, how are you feeling? Well, I mean, look, there's nothing to lose. We are the underdogs, whether we like it or not. It's we're not going to be shamed if we do get beat tonight. There's Liverpool are an absolute quality side, and I'm not going to take them for granted. And just because
No.
that they've had a poor run of form doesn't necessarily mean that we don't have to turn up and win tonight. Do you know what I mean? It's not going to be that. They could actually teach us a footballing lesson because Liverpool are capable of doing so if we don't switch on. If they can perform what they can at Anfield, and it used to be a fortress, they could absolutely destroy Sunderland tonight.
They,
Um,
they they could, and they've got that capability. However, they have not been playing very well for the last 8 or 9 games.
mhm.
Um, and there's something not right with Liverpool at the moment. So I'm going to stick with my sort of forecast for from last night's Let's Get Carried Away get show, which is Sunderland to nab it 1-0. Um, I know some of the viewers last night were thinking 3, I notice Andrew's gone for 3-0 for Sunderland. So, yeah, a lot of confidence, I think. It depends on whether we turn up and don't make stupid mistakes, because we have done that a few times recently, is made silly mistakes.
I'm just trying to find the. Hello, Bong. Yeah, right, mate. I'm just trying to find the stream of the Sunderland game. Sky Sports
Yeah,
Football says it's got Liverpool, Sunderland. Sky Sports Premier League has got Liverpool, Chelsea. Sky Sports main event's got Arsenal, Brentford. But when I click on Sky Sports Football, it's got the Chelsea Leeds. Looks like they've got. I don't know.
yeah.
Are Sunderland actually on Sky tonight? They're not, are they?
No, I don't think so. It's a 2015 kickoff, so it's probably on TNT or something stupid like that. I notice TalkSport look as though they're covering the Arsenal Brentford game,
They are.
and then they'll did Liverpool Sunderland is on TalkSport 2.
Been having a lot of problems trying to find the Sunderland games quite recently.
Mm.
Newcastle Tottenham. That's what showing you the replay from yesterday.
That was a cracking equaliser by Tottenham, wasn't it? And that was never a penalty.
They get the rub of the green all the time. The mags with penalties.
Yeah,
I don't know what it is. If the refs bottle it, I don't know. But the referee was in good sight of what happened there. He needn't have gone over to the monitor, or even if he did go to the monitor, it seems to me once the refs go to the monitor, they seem to have this automatic thing. Oh, I must change my mind. Going to the monitor means I'm going to have to change my mind. It doesn't. The referee doesn't have to change their mind at all. But
they
yeah,
don't.
they always seem to go down that route.
They do. They do. And it was he was right in not giving it in the first place. But he bottled it. He bottled it. It was six of one and half a dozen of the other. Byrne had the Tottenham player in a headlock. I mean, how can you be looking at the ball when your head's in somebody's armpit? I don't know.
I don't know. It's weird. I'm not ignoring everybody. I'm just trying to find the thingy. So, you reckon it's on TNT Sports?
I think it's on TNT Sports, but it's on TalkSport 2, Stu.
No, it's not on TNT Sports either. Do you know, it's a
All right.
headache trying to find a game because there's that many subscriptions you need. So TNT Sports ain't got it. It's got the snooker championships on TNT Sports. It's definitely not on there. I wonder if it's Sky Sports Plus, because there's a lot of games on tonight. Hello, folks. I'm just trying to find the streams here. Don't get me wrong. I'm just trying to find it here. Xhaka in Anfield tonight could be a cauldron. We need to know he has no fear. Hello from South Korea. Hello, Black Cat Sunderland. Welcome along. If you new, please hit the subscribe button. Thank you. And hit the thumbs up if you can. Edge says Sky's website state they're showing the game live. I bet no channel mentioned. Yeah, it's definitely not on Sky. I don't know. This is why I just prefer the normal Saturday games. You know where you're at.
Yeah.
Getting any sound coming out from the the club website yet, Rob?
No, not yet. I'm just trying to register for TalkSport at the moment. Just in case.
Sometimes you've got to type a search in for the other team.
No, it's coming up now. I think with ads.
Good evening, Revo. How are you doing? So I don't know if Liverpool TV put the match on live. Live coverage is Liverpool take on Sunderland. Oh, it's audio commentary, that's why. I'd be amazed if you can't find this game anywhere, like.
I'm getting nothing on TalkSport at the moment either.
Brighton 2-0, is that right?
One sec. Brighton 2, Aston Villa 0, yeah.
Glad to see Brobby getting a start, absolutely.
Yeah.
Sunderland game is on Sky Sports Football. It must be on Sky Sports Plus. That's all I can say.
Yeah. Got it on TalkSport too, Kevin.
Yeah, I'm going to have to message Nick.
I just think there is a player that obviously had his arm.
I have to message Nick Barnes again.
Yeah.
No sound coming from audio on SAFC website. Honestly, God. A big game like this, you think that they'd have that sorted, wouldn't you?
You would.
Oh, still got time. Sky Sports Football. What it'll be is because I think you have to press the Sky Sports Plus button.
Yeah.
Sky Sports Football. And that's got the Brighton Villa game on.
And TalkSport's gone off now. So
Yeah, no, I'm on the stick, Macam. You see, I'm on the naughty stick. I haven't actually got the Skybox. I have got the Skybox, but it's in the sitting room, but I haven't got it with me at the moment. It's got Liverpool coming out now. Right, let's refresh Sunderland AFC. Honestly, I've done this more times than I have fingers and toes. Right, I'm gonna go and have to go on Twitter now, on X, and reply to them on there. That usually gives them a bump. It's bad though, Robin. A big game like this.
it is. It is. As I say, I did have TalkSport on, but it's gone off, and I can't get the bloody thing to come back on.
Really? Usually that does give them a bump when I put it up on Twitter.
Yeah.
They seem to be very active on Twitter. See what's what. Wouldn't be the first, wouldn't be the last.
Now says no stream active. So I wonder if they've.
Villa's so bad. Black Cats, Sunderland. Hello, Andrew Miller. Do you know, Villa's been absolutely immense the last few times I've watched them. And, you know, they were hovering like the bottom four, bottom five of the league, and they're in like a Champions League position. That's how much they've actually improved. Thanks for the 2 subscribers, by the way. That's how much they've improved. Why isn't Robbie starting? He is starting, Bran. I'm sure.
He is, yeah.
Yeah, he is. If you can look at the the stream, you'll be able to see the team news out there. I mean, BBC Radio Newcastle might broadcast it because it's a night game. I don't know.
Just give me a sec. Not online.
Not online. It'll be doing Nick Barnes' head in that, like, because he hates it. Them incompetent people they are. And there's no wrong with speakers because I can hear you on YouTube and the lot. And I like Talk Sport through the day. I love listening to it, but I'm not a fan of the commentary.
No.
Because they'll be proper biased towards Liverpool Talk Sport.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of TalkSport because I can't get a bloody thing to work.
It's on Sky Go. Yeah, I know. It'll be on Sky Go. I haven't got Sky Go though. I've got Sky Sports Football on here. But I'll just have to see what comes up because it is early yet. It is early.
Yeah.
But I do know with me, it's always an hour before.
Yeah. See what happens. I'd say it says it's streaming, but there's nothing, no audio.
This is talk. It's. Oh, are you on TalkSport too?
TalkSport too. Yep.
I hate it when you click on these websites now and it's like, accept cookies, please accept yes. You've
Oh,
got to click
yeah.
15 things before you can actually go to what you want to listen to, Rob.
Yep. Yeah.
And this is the annoying thing is when you go to computer as well, you've got to put a password in for everything again, haven't you?
Oh, yes.
Oh no. And you just get like bombarded with adverts on every page, don't you?
Yep. You do.
And I think you get these bugs, and I think they all talk to each other at once, don't they?
I think they do, yeah. They're so interlinked because they all use the same technology, basically.
Well, I've got an advert playing. 1768. We'll see. I'm just playing a TK Maxx advert at the minute.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got one for some home insurance,
No, I haven't got
home
sound either
serve.
on TalkSport. That's bizarre.
Yeah, I've got sound now, but
That's weird. Something not right with TalkSport. There's definitely something not right with their website at the minute. Oh, there's Malta coming in. I'll have to reposition Malta. Are we doing Malta, lad?
All right,
good
lads.
evening, Mr. Singh.
We're just having problems at the minute. We can't find audio for any of the commentary for the match.
Oh, but I thought Talk Sport had it on.
There's no audio coming from TalkSport, and there's no audio coming from the Sunderland website.
I've got the audio on TalkSport now, Cabby.
Have you?
Yeah, it's something about that stupid advert thing. If you then go to the TalkSport web player page and press play, you should get the audio through. I've got it on.
Oh, yeah, okay. Are you coming on video, Malt, or is it just audio for you?
No, I will be coming on video. I'm just doing some reconfig.
No, that's fine, mate. I just need to.
I will come on video. Not yet. I'm just finishing my tea.
No, that's fine, mate. I just need to reconfigure the camera at my end. You see.
Aye.
That's fine.
No
Don't
worries.
worry about it, mate.
Villa have pulled one back against Brighton.
Have they?
Yeah. Wolves might be getting beat 1-0. BBC have gone at 1-0, but I think it's been checked.
Right.
Aye, VAR check it says. So, anyway, Mr. Blobby is starting.
I know.
Yeah.
As I said.
Sorry, what's the updates on the scores? Villa pulled a goal back.
Yeah, Arsenal 1, Brentford 0, Brighton 2,
Villa
1, Burnley 0, Crystal Palace 0, and Wolves 0, Nottingham Forest 1. But that's subject to a VAR check, I think.
Is it?
Yeah.
Right, okay. Malta was just saying that the Sunderland AFC must have the worst website and any club in the Premier League, it always has problems. There's no audio coming from their site.
Yeah.
It's playing, but there's no sound coming out, and we have this problem all the time. So what did you say about TalkSport, Rob?
Right. So you said you had the advert.
I have this
In
advert
the-
with this stupid llama with a jumper walking out.
Yep. Right. So leave that where it is, but then go back to the TalkSport 2 web player page.
Do you have to let this advert play out?
Yes.
Right, okay. The Liverpool team, Sunderland team are coming out now, I can see it. Right, now I've got a blank box. The advert's finished?
Yeah. And now if you go in the web browser, go to the TalkSport 2 web player.
I can't click on anything, Rob. It's all blurred out at the background.
Ah. Yeah. It's a bit of an arse about face way of getting something up.
About what
You're
they're
on the main
likely to win.
talk.
We'll go back to 1907 for the last time that they
Wasn't
lost 2
it?
successive home games by 3 goals or more. Defeats the Forest.
Well, I'd rather have the Sunderland Nick Barnes than them on now, but
Yeah.
thank you, Sunderland AFC, with their lovely website again, which is not working properly. That's shoddy for a Premier League club. That's bad crack, that, like.
It is. We're under cats. I like that
way,
one.
Bit of commentary from our laugh. Just saying, Slot's an idiot for putting Salah on the bench. Like,
Forest goal has been overturned. I had a funny feeling
Hey.
that would.
Yeah, because
Robbie.
I went for a Wolves win for this one.
What was the what do you call it? What was Tinsel's prediction for the games? Just as a recap.
He went for an Arsenal win. Brighton, I think he went for a draw. He went for a Crystal Palace win at Burnley. He went for a Forest win at Nottingham, at Wolves. He went for a Chelsea win at Leeds. And I think he actually went for a draw for the Sunderland game. Did he not, Cabby?
I think he went for nil.
I thought you went. I thought you went 2-1.
I don't know. I'll have to listen to it again. Are you a fan of Tinsel? Were you impressed with his new introduction?
Of course. I didn't suspect any foul play at all.
Oh, I think he needs banned.
He's got some neck, that turkey, I'll tell you that much, mate.
Hello, Norway and Mark.
What the hell? Have you seen how Salah's dressed?
No.
He's basically got a ski mask on, as if he's going to go and knock a off license over in what do you call it? Wallasey afterwards.
Cold in Liverpool, you know that.
Not that cold. I bet you Siddiqui turned up in his shorts, like.
Yeah.
It's at the City over the tops of the stand.
Well,
We're
so
on Nova
far, we've
Scotia.
got
That's a new one.
Radio Newcastle is still playing the match, Rob.
Yeah. Oh no, I've got the Sunderland game on, the Liverpool game.
Oh, there we are. Just cut it off.
Yeah.
That's me down straight away.
Hello, and thank you for
Yeah,
listening.
that's a new one. Nova Scotia, in East Coast of Canada.
Oh, for God's sake, I can't believe we're going to have to listen to TalkSport too.
The impressive young goalkeeper in goal for Sunderland away to our left-hand side.
That's our
Daniel
wonderful
Munoz has scored for
website.
Palace. They lead at Burnley coming up to half-time. Burnley 0, Palace 1. And here it's 0-0 with.
And for those of you who's watching on the radio,
I don't know if the game started, Cabby.
Dean Ashley.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. Is it another building block for Liverpool or one to stumble on? I think we'll see a little bit defensively.
If you're wondering where Nick
Robbie
Barnes
playing
is
up
and
front
Ben
for Sunderland has got the
can't
pace,
get
got
the
power,
on their website.
got the intelligent running in behind to test Kanate and Van
Barnes
Dijk in
would be furious
wide
for that,
areas. The front four given that opportunity again without Mo Salah for Liverpool.
He's always telling them, Malta.
Can they produce again?
Always telling them.
Bernard plays the ball forward. He goes straight through for Alisson.
Of course, it's like,
Liverpool, 9 defeats
that's what you
in
feel.
13
Actually,
games in
people
all
who read
competitions.
Newcastle,
In fact, since they
it's the
sealed
only
the
reason I've
title
got a TV license.
last season, they've taken 23 points
Pay
from
for Barnes
17
in, Ben.
Premier League matches. Sunderland have taken 22 from only 13.
Just getting the levels ready.
It's the
here.
point separating the two
Palace have
sides at the
scored.
start of the night. They're both
Palace have
within
scored, have
that
they?
Aye.
sort
Thought
of
they might.
mid-table tranche of
Munoz.
so many teams concertina together.
Yeah.
It's often the nature of
Well,
it at this
I don't know
stage
if
of the
you wanna,
season, but seldom as much as this, where one
Turn
win
your
can
volume up a bit,
take
mate.
4 or 5 places up, and one defeat can
Put it to
do
speaker.
significant suddenly damage to your league position.
Turn the
Ball
TV
in possession
volume up.
right now with Cody
Burnley
Gakpo.
and Palace 1.
He's laid the ball back
Yeah,
to
going north of the
Virgil van
border.
Dijk, who in
Celtic
turn
1-0
will
up against
find
Dundee.
Alisson behind him.
And Dundee United
Three
won
clean
pace
sheets
against
for him
Rangers. All the other
so far
games
this
on
season.
in
Here's Dominic
Scottish
Soboslai.
Premiership are nils
There's
pace
a
at the
really
moment.
good understanding between
I thought it was
Soboslai
going to
and
be taxi for
Joe
Danny
Gomez on
Rowe
the right hand
when
side.
Dundee
At
United
West Ham
went
at the weekend.
1-0 up, like.
Soboslai's running into
Yeah.
traffic here and giving it away. And Granit Xhaka can win it back. He's been sent off here at Anfield in the past.
Hey, you never know. We
Well
might get
fought
a
by
game
Makila.
a bit like the Man City
Towards
Fulham
the D,
game last
on the
night.
edge of the Liverpool penalty
Not for us,
area, but
please.
easily clear. Gakpo's
I'll
touch.
do you in, won't it?
Seized upon by Alderete. And there's a coming together between Van Dijk and Brobby that has left Brobby on the ground. Play goes on, it's a decent ball in from Hugh. And coming in off the flank, Talby couldn't quite get there. Gomez will watch it over the line and out for a Liverpool throw that he wants to take quickly. But the referee rightly wants to make sure that Brian Brobby is okay. And
Good evening, Gary. How are you? Okay?
whilst he's being checked.
Yeah, I mean, my first
Hey,
thought
Gary.
was that he got there first. Robbie. And Van Dijk just then stood on his foot. Referee Stuart Atwell didn't feel like he did. But I tell you what, already you've just seen what Granit Xhaka gives you in a side that defends the way Sunderland do is not just to get that rush when you get the ball back, to get the ball away. He's really calm. He picks the right pass. It really sets up that counter-attack. It's what he's so good at, Granit Xhaka.
So Sunderland are pressing early on.
His profile
Yeah, they are.
signings that
Saying, well,
Sunderland made.
Black Cap
Yes,
Sunderland.
He's a yellow
It's
card
not
away from
evening for
suspension.
you.
I guess that's
Whereabouts
the
are
nature
you?
of the beast with the current suspension
I'd
rules.
be
And he's
in
always likely to miss
America.
a game at some stage. He will miss the trip to
Could be
Manchester
early
City
morning,
if he's
in
booked
which
tonight.
case he's on the other side of the.
Second successive
Could be in
season that he's
Australia.
at Anfield as part of the Leverkusen side.
5
that was
a.m.
well
he's in
beaten here
Australia.
the Champions League last year.
Australia
/New
slash New Zealand.
Lefay, who started on the
Dirty Van
right, with
Dijk
Towley
strikes
on the
again.
left.
Yeah, he
Taking a low
flattened
cross and
Mr.
is easily
Brobby now.
blocked.
Nice.
And he goes out of play for
That's
Brody. Sunderland will take down
that's
by
some
the corner
doing.
flag.
That,
4.5
you know,
minutes
because
gone, it's
Robbie's
I want the
not.
free kick.
As
Man
we
referee.
expect,
He
he's
played
more
on.
than happy to take the game to
He played
Liverpool
on the
tonight.
advantage.
And McKaylee there, bursting away from Gakpo, slow on the uptake, and Virgil van Dijk for the first time having to come into a wide position. Where was Robertson? Tucked into a midfield area.
One of you lads
Teams
might
have
have to turn your
targeted.
volume down on your telly.
I'll turn one
Korea.
down.
Inside the penalty
Yeah.
I
area.
don't know whose it is. It's
South
just
Korea.
Fine.
Back out to
Fine.
Nordi
All
Mukiel.
right, Ty, it's just that we're
Right-footed
getting, like,
ball is
double
sailing
feedback.
into the cop. Straight out of play, and a goal
Cheers,
kick will be
Malta.
taken by Alisson. Liverpool have lost 2 of the last 3 home league games after only 2 of the previous 53. Manchester United
Geordie
and Forest
Groundwater
winning
says
here.
good
They've
evening.
lost to Palace and
Gentlemen, Lee,
PSV
I'll
in
take a
the
3-0 win for
very
us.
recent past here at Anfield as well. And notwithstanding
Optimistic there,
a
isn't it?
much more impressive display against Real Madrid. And a
There's
league
quite a
victory
few
against
people were
Aston
thinking
Villa
along
in that
those
tie.
lines, though, Cabby,
Sandy Robertson,
last night.
who's
There's
recalled
quite
to
a
the
few
side tonight for
viewers
Liverpool. It's the
thought
one change they've
2 or
made.
3
He's coming
nil.
for Milos Kerkez.
So I
He's
think
working forward here
people
towards
just get a little
Dominic
bit silly thinking they're
Soboslai.
going to win 3-0 at Liverpool. That's just not gonna
Soboslai
happen,
started
is
on the right-hand
I
side of
don't think
midfield
so.
at
That's
West
why I
Ham
went
in
for a
the
1-goal win.
4-2-3-1. Not the role that he's really operating in tonight. He's in a much more central area. Liverpool trying to win it back, have given a free kick away as Isak retreated and caught Xhaka. And the free kick goes Sunderland's way about 15 yards inside their own half. 6 gone here on TalkSport 2. It's 0-0. Don't forget, TalkSport Network tonight has
take a point
all
tonight, lads?
of the Premier League
I'd
action,
prefer
including
3, but
on the
I'd
TalkSport
accept the
app
point.
at Ellen Road,
Leeds
where
are winning.
Leeds have just taken the
Bloody hell.
lead against Chelsea inside 6 minutes. If you've got the TalkSport
B.
app,
Joel.
you open it up on your
Scored for
homepage, you
Leeds.
will see the tab for live games. And if you click on those live games, you'll be able to keep abreast with everything that's going on. It's Biol that has given Leeds the lead there against Chelsea. Over on Talk Sport, it's half-time between Arsenal and Brentford with the Gunners a goal to the good. And here's Lefay, left-hand side of the penalty, in towards Brobby, who's sliding in the near post. Couldn't quite get the touch from a tight angle. Very quickly back on his feet, bowls it out for Viet. Liverpool coming forward here with pace with Robertson, whose ball in might have found Gakpo had it not been headed away by Mukiel. And then Ballard will be able to clear out to the Sunderland left for Siddiqui.
So Chelsea are losing.
Siddiqui
Plenty of time.
Yes.
working it forward through the midfield, back to Talby. Talby, who's gravitated back out to the left-hand side again. Scotland St Mirren leading at Aberdeen by a goal to nil, with Celtic also 1-up and Rangers 1-1 at Dundee United.
Are you still not getting any sound from the Sunderland website?
Is
Nope.
banged into by Canate. No real complaints from him as he tried to roll his man and chase a loose ball. Liverpool allowed to play on. They've got possession at the back.
No, I think that was more Canate had read
No,
it.
absolutely nothing from the Sunderland website.
Brobby. But I tell you what, it wasn't a good look that, where the
How
ball
about
was
the old
just
dab
slid down
radio,
the
you know?
side of Virgil van Dijk. He was too flat to the play.
Forget I live in
just
the
creeping in
Tanweer
behind.
area.
Liverpool's big Dutch centre-back cut the ball
Soon,
back. Brobby thought
soon.
he could just about
Touch
get
wood.
there, but Alisson
How's the
was
house hunt
smart
going?
enough to
We
react
found a
quickly.
house. We're in the
Sunderland have made
process of
a
know it
start
was.
with
Hello,
respect
Michael
of a
Gunning.
team.
trying to
It's
get
made
the
a great
solicitors
start to the
to
Premier League
answer
season.
bloody questions at the
Also on the
moment.
TalkSport app tonight, a thriller at Brighton. It's 2-2
So
now between
yeah,
Brighton and
it's
Villa.
moving on.
With
So
Ollie
maybe
Watkins,
back
who
to
only
see
scored
him
once in
hopefully in the
19
new year.
games coming into tonight, scoring twice in the final 10 minutes of the first half. The
Hello,
equaliser
David
coming
Knight, you
in
all
the
right?
8th minute of
Good to
added
see you, man.
time. It's Brighton 2, Villa 2. Brighton have already blown one 2-0 lead at home this season. That was against Spurs. And I've seen a 2-0 lead evaporate before half-time tonight. And the ball right across the face of the Sunderland penalty area, very nearly seized upon by Viet. He couldn't quite get there in time. Robertson
Well,
winning it deep, but
equalised.
Szoboszlai from distance, and Roos just took an easy step to his right-hand side, got his hands behind the ball.
We have to
beats it
think
into
as
the
well,
ground
this
to
is a
make
different
comfortable
Sunderland
save.
side.
9 gone 0-0.
Yeah, you can
Different
tell why the
Sunderland side. Last time we
supporters
played
get
these in the
excited
league.
when Szoboszlai
Yeah.
lines one up. Beautiful
Villa have
technician,
Ollie
striker of
Watkins
a
has got
football.
his second.
Szoboszlai dip,
Equaliser
swerve,
for
whatever you
Villa.
want, he's got the lot.
Villa have
He's
equalised
a
too as
decent
well.
strike, it was an easy save, but he's been their best player, Szoboszlai. He's been such a
Somebody
waste
posted on the chat before
playing
that
at
Villa are
right
awful.
back.
The fight back is on.
He's another
That's
that is a yellow
45
card
minutes
away from
plus
suspension.
7.
Liverpool go to Leeds next.
Got Ollie Watkins
And
second.
he'll miss that
Keith
match
Lynn
if he's
says
booked.
SEFC site no working. Are you getting no sound either?
Who are walking
Yeah.
the yellow card.
Like I say, it's not the
Tightrope
first
tonight.
time
One thing
Keith
that they
SEFC
don't
website's
need
done
is
this, and
them
it's
both
shoddy as hell for the
to pick
Premier
up the
League
yellow
club.
card in the same game.
It must be the main site's down.
Without the entire
The site's
central midfield,
working,
which has
it's
served
just
them
the
so well
audio
so far this
itself
season.
isn't
Xhaka,
on.
Yeah.
right on cue, has possession now.
Or it would mean they'd be then back for a certain derby.
Yeah, I suppose if you're going to miss a game, miss
When
the
you
match at
click
Manchester
listen
City
now,
and get yourself
and
fit
the
for
audio
the
player
That's
comes up,
that's
even
not-
that doesn't look
not
right.
coming
It
from
looks
me.
like something from
Well,
a
it
ZX
is.
Spectrum that just goes up.
that sort of thing
terrible.
surely doesn't come.
Yeah, the
There's Ballard
image that's supposed to be in the box
Mukiel.
just doesn't appear, so there's something
hoovering up loose
not,
possession is Enzo
not right
Lefebvre.
about it.
And it's
Way
been
back
like
for
that
Dan
since the
Ballard
beginning
again.
of the Premier League season.
Ballard square to
You used to be
his
able to
left
phone
foot.
Sunderland AFC up, but you can't now.
You used to also be able
But
to
they've been
phone
that
up Radio
important, those
Newcastle
two,
and get them to put you on
Siddiqui
hold.
and Xhaka. Let's forget the yellow cards. It wouldn't surprise me if they didn't actually play.
Used to be able to phone up
against City,
Sunderland
and then
Club
you
call as
play
well, 0891
Dan Neil
0898 12
in that
11 40.
position
Still
against
remember the
City,
number?
You've got such a
And
big
didn't they have a
game.
number one
Oh,
for
no, Canate just
1879 and also
caught by
one
a
with
pass that went past him on the
1973?
left-hand side of the penalty area. It comes back for Siddiqui. Siddiqui working it in
listen to
towards
the full,
Lefebvre.
match
Didn't get the
commentary.
angle on the pass right, and that will allow Liverpool to get it forward. Gakpo really trying
remember
to
living in
whack
this-
it over the top for Isak's run.
This
He
flat
got the
in
power in
Carlisle.
the pass, but he didn't get the direction right. And he just drifts through
And,
for Robin Roofs again, and it's still
they had a
0-0
pay
with 11
phone.
minutes gone here on Talk
But it give you
Sport.
30 seconds
Siddiqui
free, so
in
I
possession.
just kept redialing the number all the time.
Congolese
and I
international
listened to the
who
commentary.
started every Premier
Every
League
30
match
seconds.
since his
Every
move
30
from
seconds, and then it went,
Junior Saint-Gilloise
off.
in Belgium.
and I just pressed redial again, and I
Shaka's
just,
got it now.
I think the landlord
Working
clicked
it
in
forward
because he got his
easily
phone
through the
bill.
midfield, and Lefebvre is able to bring it forward and travel some 20, 30 yards in possession. Lays it off to his right-hand side for Mukiel.
Yeah, cheers, Keith, for
Now down towards Shemsdeen Talby.
flogging that up,
Talby
mate.
on the right flank. From him to Lefebvre. Lefebvre Back for the blonde-haired Ballard on the edge of the centre circle. No challenge coming in on him, so he's able to venture forward. He flicked it
It's
away
not a
from
bad start
Vince
from
and passes
Sunderland,
now
lads.
to the left-hand
Hey,
side
I tell you
for
what, it's not good. It's good we're not camping our own half.
His ball down the inside left channel.
We came up
trying to make
different
something happen.
as opposed to
knocks it
how it
away.
was against the
But Siddiqui
first
wins it back.
few
Tries to fashion the ball in
minutes
towards Brian
against
Brobby.
Chelsea
It's
and against Man
knocked away on
United
the
as
edge
well.
of the penalty area by McAllister, who stayed down injured after winning the 50-50.
You can just
Sunderland
tell,
urged to stop.
just
and the
looking at the
referee,
Sunderland
make
side
sure
now,
that they do.
how far they've
McAllister
come.
down.
It's like
It's not a head injury.
they just seem to be
but
matching every
there's,
team, knocking the
clearly
ball
some
around.
distress for
And this
Alexis
and that and the other.
McAllister, who got
It's amazing how far we've come,
I
really.
think just above
It
the
is.
right ankle. as he
Black
tried
Cat
to knock that one
Sunderland.
away.
Yeah, but I
We
think
might
what
not win
Sunderland
against
players
Man
are saying
City.
is,
However,
Bobby was down
their
earlier,
defence is
and the play
pants.
continued.
5-1
You're right, it's
up
not a head injury,
last
there's
night,
nothing-
and
no real
they were
issue.
bloody lucky to get away
Sunderland
with,
should have really
with
played on
3
for
points.
that. Probably stepping in, catching him
I know they had a ball
on
cleared
the
off the
shin.
line right at the death, did Fulham.
They did.
Good to see your
For a
friend.
new
Okay,
goal
Haaland,
for football,
Haaland hit the post and
that would
somebody
have
else
been
hit the bar, but
a fantastic result for
Ballard.
football, that, wouldn't it? 5-5.
Forward over
Come on.
halfway.
I think we
It
all
would
want
have.
that.
Lefay
Yeah.
was easily muscled out of it there by
remember when the
Gakpo.
Scum
The other 13
came back from
minutes,
4-0
not a
down.
chance worthy
against
of the name
Arsenal.
so far. It's a highly intriguing fixture here. Sunderland haven't won any of the last 10 meetings.
Better not talk about
Nicholas Bentner, the last man to score a winner for the Black Cats against Liverpool. The last win
Graham
here
Mackenfan
back
channel.
in 1983. And since that Gary Rowell penalty, they haven't won any of their last 19 visits to
But
Anfield.
usually when I
It's
post
Soboslai.
something on
Plays
Twitter,
away for
or
Joe
X,
Gomez. Left-footed ball in from him. Almost found Gakpo.
McAllister, you know, he's
Roofs
gone
again.
down, right?
That's his,
And he's
contribution
just like,
immediately
he
acknowledged by the,
skimmed
travelling
Robbie's boot,
Weirsiders as he comes
yeah,
out and catches it cleanly, and it's still
They
0-0.
went down afterwards.
Yeah, that was better though, wasn't it? Into Isak.
It's
He's
not
got that
malicious or
awareness
nothing like that.
first touch
It's
to
just, I
flick
think it's
away.
just the weight of Robbie,
They worked
and
it
he
to
like
Gomez. It was the
maybe
right idea looking for
adjusted the
Gakpo
circumference
at
of the
back
earth a little
post.
bit.
Roofs was
Yeah.
nice and
McAllister's
sharp
went
out
down.
to claim.
Half-time in all of the 7:30 kickoffs in the Premier League tonight. Arsenal 1, Brentford 0, Brighton 2, Villa 2, Burnley 0, Palace 1, and Wolves against Forest is still 0-0. Leeds leading Chelsea 1-0.
Just saying me and Rob were discussing the fact like how much referees lose it when they have to go to the screen to see the penalty, even though the referee said that was not a penalty against Newcastle yesterday. So a penalty against Spurs. And straight away when the referee does that screen to run over, the whole ground cheers because they
They
even
know
know
they're going to give it.
it's going to be a
I
penalty.
actually can't remember VAR, which is when a screen and the penalty's been overturned.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's been
they don't
been
overturn
given
the
and nothing.
referee on them. But
No,
I
but
mean,
the refs went and then they always have to give it, basically.
last
it's like
night it was six of one and half a dozen of the other.
It wasn't a penalty at all. None of the Mag players actually shouted up for a penalty.
I know.
Oh, the roof's on fire.
But the referee still can stick with his decision after he's watched the screen, but for some strange reason it's like the robots, the programmed into it. Once you go to that screen,
Yeah.
Killed the ball
Yeah.
on his chest and just rolled it down onto his foot, lays the ball back. Liverpool
listening
work
from
it
Tenerife,
to the
welcome
right-hand side
Angela.
across the
Good to see you.
imaginary
Brightest start we've
horseshoe,
made.
back out towards
Said
Robertson on the
Andrew.
left.
Paul Bowman says,
Van
think Liverpool
Gakpo.
should play Isaac and Salah up front.
To Robertson again.
Black Cat Sunderland, that is the most
Trey
stupidest
Hugh
loss. Yeah,
in.
Fulham, I
He's,
know.
laid it back instead to,
But they are good
Van
at home,
Dijk.
Fulham. They are very good at home.
Now to go back out towards the Liverpool
many
right-hand
teams will
side for
get
Gomez.
4 goals
Gomez
past
into
Man City.
Soboslai. Soboslai for Gravenberg. Gravenberg out towards Joe Gomez. A good attacking outlet on that right flank. He can't quite get the cross in though. Ranildo stayed in the way. Blocked it. And Talby can do the rest.
Somebody says on
Back for
Twitter,
Siddiqui,
what
who's
is
long
up with
ball forward, sees another coming together between
ukulele sponsor?
Robbie and Karate, and this time
Yeah, somebody
it is a
mentioned
free
that
kick
on
Sunderland
earlier on
halfway.
about
Yeah,
not
better
having
refereeing
the
that from Stuart. Well, wasn't
club
looking at the ball
sponsor
as that was played.
on his
He
shirt.
just turned
Is it
his head
is
and
it
saw
something to
the
do with religion?
It is a
possibly?
religious
Span
thing,
away.
because he is
All
over
round his neck.
18, isn't he?
Absolutely,
He
it was
is.
a free kick.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what I
But
meant
the
about
thing is, though,
Robbie making it
you know,
difficult all evening
um,
for Konate and Van Dijk.
as a
Won't
Muslim,
stop.
he, obviously betting is
Running
haram,
behind, back
right?
into
Yeah.
He can't do it.
Already shown that.
But the thing is like, what is it? 16 of the 20 Premier League clubs are sponsored by betting companies
Yes.
in one form or another, whether it's on the sleeve or it's
Okay,
on
so-
the
The
both.
only one they haven't won. against Sunderland back in 2010. Which is
but yeah, if he hasn't got it on
irrelevant.
his,
It is a statistical oddity. I
oh yeah,
acknowledge
that's
that,
right.
But
And you know what it is? The unsponsored top looks amazing
saw
anyway.
it earlier. You can't read anything into it at all. Ball in from Siddiqui.
But it could be that
Inside
something might have
the
happened to his
Liverpool
shirt,
penalty area, then
and
headed back
they've
by
just had to
Mukhiel,
pull
headed
something
away
out
by
of
Van
the
Dijk, comes
spares
outside
bag.
the box before Hume clips
Possibly,
it in.
yeah.
Coming round the back
You need to
at
have a
the
look to see
far
if he's got
post
the
is
live
Talbi.
score on his sleeve or not.
Sliding in front of the cop. All he could do is get a touch on it. And he just rolls
We
straight
need
out of
to
play.
also get a foot in here, man.
Takes quickly. 17 gone.
That's it. Oh, that's it. Oh, that's it.
Liverpool fans find their voice urging their side forward because we haven't seen too much of them as an attacking entity so far, and they just haven't been able to get Isak or Wirtz into the game.
No, but it was sharp, wasn't it, from Sunderland in terms of ball out wide, ball in, and then heading it back. And you're right, again, it's just keeping that ball alive.
You
even
actually
at
heard the
back
Liverpool
post, the
fans
ball's
singing
gonna go
that?
out. Alderweireld, I think
Briefly.
it was, that
Briefly.
scooped
Just,
it back in.
just you'll never walk alone.
We're just trying to test that Liverpool defence.
Ah, but I could be
who
the Sunderland fans in disguise, Malta.
base
I don't think there's many prawn
This
sandwich fans in
rebuild on
Liverpool
that
than there is for than Man
strong
United,
defence on
is there?
keeping clean
No,
sheets.
No,
They've
no.
got
There isn't.
attacking talent that
No, they are
should
genuine
score
fans,
goals
the
against
majority
any
of them.
side.
But
The thing with Liverpool as well
With
is
a
they
clean
actually
sheet.
they prioritise people who live in the L postcode as well.
Taking the ball
Yeah.
back
So you look for
towards
their ticket
halfway.
ballots.
From him to Robertson. It was an
The closer
interesting comment
you
that
live to the stadium,
sort of made in his,
the better
press
your
conference, the
ballot
end, where
chances
he,
are.
talked
Yeah.
about the inclusion of Joe Gomez, and he said I needed 4 proper defenders, and it's good with the injury problems that Gomez has had that they've been able to.
as long as
They-
we
yeah,
are
the Liverpool
inside
fans
of him
now,
on Sunday
they obviously must have
and
heard you
still
saying,
pick him
not
again
heard the
this
Liverpool
evening.
fans singing.
There's a better defensive balance when you have an orthodox defender playing at right back. Here's Isak coming in off the left, and he's gone for goal, but he sent it sailing over the bar.
all the Sunderland fans
The
will
Liverpool
love that.
supporters at the
Yeah,
Anfield
Yeah.
Road
Sunderland
end,
fans
and it
cheering
remains
that.
0-0.
It does just show you a glimpse, though, doesn't he? Now and again, and so far, even as he's only got his first goal against West Ham, he shows you a glimpse. That was just brilliant. He just pulled out wide.
Look, according to BBC,
Humour.
Liverpool have had 2 shots,
It was
Sunderland have had
a
none.
3-step
I don't
shimmy
think that's right.
that took the defender out of play, and you just wanted
Well, according to the
whip that
BBC
into
website, you know
far
that
corner,
slow.
overhit
There's
it,
still,
but
there's still time
it's
getting
almost like he thought,
played
I
on
want
for
to get into the
Bournemouth.
game here.
Well,
Yeah,
according to
that's true.
Yeah,
That
listen,
is
according
true.
to co-pilot, Sunderland have had 6 touches in the opposition's box,
And don't
and
forget
Liverpool
that
have
with
had
now,
none.
you can
So
stream
both
all
their
the
shots
Sky Sports action
have came from
flexibly
outside
live.
of the
Liverpool
box.
against Sunderland live right now. Search Now
Yeah.
Sports. Brobby chasing the ball that is played down the
Yeah,
Sunderland
The
left.
BBC saying the same.
Marte's,
Liverpool 1
been
touch inside the
dealing with them all
opposition
night.
box.
No,
Sunderland
zero.
6.
He lays
Yeah.
it back for
0
Allison,
according to
who
co-pilot.
side puts it out of play. And then just stood
There's the
motionless
first
on
touch
edge of
inside the
6-yard
box.
not admiring
And that's
his
not,
good work,
I
but
mean,
trying to
you can
work
call
out
that a
how he
shot
got
off
that
target
block
by Isak,
in the way
who's
that
tried
he
to
did
hit some
straight out of a
Liverpool fan
Sunderland throw that
who
they've
shouted at him
taken
at the
quickly.
cup
Second half
final,
underway now at the Emirates, live over on TalkSport. Arsenal
sitting in
leading
Rose
Brentford
Ed.
by a goal to nil and consolidating
How many
their
minutes
lead
is
at
on
the top
your-
of the table here on TalkSport 2.
18.
Goalless at Anfield between Liverpool and Sunderland with
What's your
the
thoughts then?
usual
First 18 minutes.
Hey, you know what it is? We're doing well. We're
All in our
continuing.
own. Yeah.
Keep the hold of the ball. You know, we've got, what's the possession stats, Rob?
by a goal to nil.
I think it's
High ball
fairly
swung,
even Stevens
straight out of play
actually.
by Ballard,
It's
who tried to
58 for Liverpool,
whack it
42
out
for
down the
Sunderland
left-hand
at the
side for
moment.
run
It's
of
all right. It's not a prime Barcelona then.
No.
The throw that Liverpool
know,
have
Put it
taken.
this way,
Remains
Sunderland
a
are
little
not
bit
falsely
scrappy
in
with,
6th,
no
are they?
Nah, we're not.
They've earned
Past the dogged
the
midfield
position
back.
where we are.
Canate
We've
heading
not
it
fluked
back,
our way.
just about
Well, we're
got
6th
the
or we're joint 5th?
power that he needed on the header to get it
Joint
away from the
5th,
on-rushing
I think,
Siddiqui, and
technically.
Allison
Thanks,
beautifully
yeah,
had
joint
Scabba to
5th.
stop it going out of the corner.
Yeah,
But
we're
he was
sitting
able to
in
get his
7th
hands
on
underneath the
23
high
points.
bouncing ball and make
Brighton
the save.
are
Gone 0-0.
1
Neither team
goal
able to
difference
get any
above us on
momentum because
23
both are
points.
sitting off when
Palace
the
are
opposition have the ball. Even Liverpool,
3
they're not
goal
looking
difference
to
above us on
press high.
23
They're
points.
just sitting into a
What's the
defensive
score?
shape. I
Can
think
you read them all out, please?
almost been
The
a little bit
scores,
scared off
half
by
time, current scores,
defensive
right.
performance.
Arsenal 1,
a bad
Brentford
thing
0.
just to consolidate
That's on
and start
48
with, but
minutes of the
it's meant
first
that neither
half.
team has been able to get a real
Brighton, sorry,
grip of
48
the
minutes.
game,
Brighton
that's for
2,
sure.
Aston
Supporters
Villa
obviously
2,
trying to help.
Burnley 0,
Well, we're expecting it's gonna be a
QPR,
back
sorry,
five as far as
Burnley
Sunderland
0,
were concerned
Crystal
tonight.
Palace
They, did that
1, Wolverhampton Wanderers 0, Nottingham Forest 0, Leeds 1, Chelsea 0, and Liverpool 0, Sunderland 0. And up in the Jockish Premier League, Aberdeen 0, St Mirren 0, Celtic 1, Dundee 0, Dundee 1, Rangers 1, Falkirk 0, Motherwell 0, and Hearts 0, Kilmarnock 0.
Killy.
Hearts have thrown it away, haven't they?
Oh, you knew that was going to happen anyway.
The Jam Tarts, yeah.
Still have it with McAllister going back to halfway for Van Dijk.
It's funny you say that, Paul Bowman, because I actually fancy Wolves to win tonight.
With a touch, but it's knocked away from him and then steered back in.
Still going down, but I do fancy them to win tonight.
Looking for Viets by the penalty spot. It was cleared past him. Soboslai mops up. He goes.
Some of the comments on here saying like we're playing a bit too
top.
defensive here.
He had 3 Sunderland players around him, and he just.
I think that's what we're going to do: play defensive and see if we can get a breakaway.
And we're midway through the first half.
Someone said that's why Isidore would have been good starting today, because this could be the perfect opportunity to have a quick break, to play a ball on the ground for Isidore to chase.
Quick in how you think, how you move, to
Yeah.
find that space.
Yeah, it's possible, but I mean, he got that chance in the second half when the defenders are knackered anyway. So.
Soboslai, Viets taking it on. Shaka stuck his foot in. Viets wide.
Thought that was a goal there.
On the near side of the ground thought it was in.
They're getting closer, Liverpool.
Chances, Roofs came out and got a touch that then hit the on-rushing Viets.
Turning the screw a bit, you can just see that, can't
Oh, it
you?
was Florian Wirtz, wasn't it? So there's no way that was going in the net.
We should have brought that beach ball to Anfield, says Paul Bowman, or that
Yep,
beach ball
Matt.
Black Cat Sunderland.
Very true.
Sounds like we're playing well, not trying to bully, but being defensive.
Right
Nick Huntley says, I kept watching the injury time goal against Newcastle. That was funny. It was a slow motion goal. Watch the Newcastle fans' reactions behind that goal. It was absolutely hilarious.
His foot to pop it past Roofs' leg, who
I was
came out
chuckling.
so quickly, the goalkeeper, to narrow the angle.
Why do have VAR, says Gary Hall, for someone in a room miles from the ground to be able to make a decision? It's ridiculous. I know. Big props as how the lads. Black Cat Sunderland guys, even Forest won Liverpool. Forest beat Liverpool the season before as well, and they were the only team to beat Liverpool at Anfield last season. 1-0.
But there was certainly loads of green shoots of recovery.
Thank God
in his
Brown guy.
performance the other day down at West Ham, which was the best I've seen him play for Liverpool. I think that many that watch him week in, week
I got all
out
nervous
thought
then,
it was the
stop it, I've got a
best
bad
performance
heart.
he's had in the Liverpool shirt so far.
Someone's just said Liverpool scored in the chat and then it's been
Left back
disallowed
for
offside, haven't they?
Sunderland. Play back by him to Alderete, who's
Unless they're talking about another man.
clearance on the left-hand side, evades Talby. So Liverpool have it back. Possession 60-40 at the moment, but the last 5-6 minutes.
Oh, did you see Sadiqi's lip, by the way, after the game? What he put on
from his elbow?
Aye.
Yeah.
Sunderland hanging in there very gamely at the moment.
Oh, look, Sadiqi was trying to get his yellow card there against Gravenberg.
Van Dijk inside the centre circle. 20 out from half-time.
I wonder if they've been told. I wonder if Sadiqi and Zaka have been told to pick up a yellow tonight. So they missed the game against City, sort of back for the game against the Scum.
I don't think Xhaka will get yellow carded today or against Man City, right?
Yeah.
Unless who's the referee for Man City? Because if it's that Mag or that Sheffield United fan,
if it's that Stewart, whatever you call it,
Atwell.
Stuart Atwell.
I wouldn't even put Xhaka in a tracksuit, because you get a yellow card for stepping off the bus around with that sod in charge.
Enough to step across, spot the danger.
If there's anybody that loves his cards, it's Stuart Atwell. My
A little
God,
bit
does
better
he?
from Liverpool, a little sharper. Good movement off the ball, which you need to try and dislodge a defence.
Sadiqi almost got his yellow there, says Robin Hood.
But they're just a little bit lopsided, Liverpool.
Lafay has lost it this time. McAllister winning it back. Soboslai. Isak. Right-footed effort was blocked outside the penalty area, actually, by a brave challenge.
Great play there by Jack, I like.
And Liverpool
shut him down completely in the box.
But much deeper inside the centre circle.
I wonder how many of the Mag fans will be praising the Rat if he scores tonight.
Rangers 1-1 at Dundee United. And Celtic in Martin O'Neill's last game lead Dundee 1-0.
My mate Alan
Ball
Bell
inside the
just says
penalty area
Liverpool are
is
there for
very
the
calmly
taking.
chested by Alderete.
Yep.
back to his goalkeeper. It's excellent, calm defending from the Paraguayan.
No, I think you're right, Gary. I don't think Edwards will save Wolves. No team that's had 2 points after 13 games has avoided relegation.
40 million odd pounds is the net spend.
I tell you what, it's going to ruffle a few feathers if Leeds United win tonight.
It will.
That'll make West Ham and Co nervous.
Having the money to spend and being able to spend it.
Hey, it'll be good for us for our European chase.
And they have really spent it. Here's Xhaka.
Tell you what, Alderete.
So does this man.
Who's
Who's
your favourite defender? And you can't choose Dan Ballard.
Into Liverpool territories, midway inside that Liverpool half.
Mookie early.
Plays it back to Granit Xhaka.
What about you, Cabby?
Now taken on by Talby. Getting to the byline, chops it back onto his right foot. Siddiqui in support for him.
Think about
the corner of the penalty area. Sunderland kicking from left to right.
Alderete's defender, isn't
Anfield.
Aye.
I like him.
Coming forward. Vitz did just enough to.
Alderete is my favourite defender, like now.
Yards. So it's worked back to Xhaka. Peach of a pass
Again,
from
we've just like how we've got him for so cheap, and Mugele as well from European champions PSG. It's just ridiculous, but it's only down to the Xhaka effect. I can't wait to see who we're going to sign in the January window.
From distance, yes, had a bit of dip on it. Alisson gathered pretty simply, but when that ball was pinged beautifully out wide,
it's been Dan Ballard on the ball.
We're looking good, someone like I mean,
doing all right.
Is it out wide to Hume? Back to Xhaka, who's playing in the sweeper role. It's a beautiful. Oh, what a ball that was, by the way, out wide.
So he goes back for Van Dijk. Canate can bring it forward.
Alderete! Oh, he's heard a shout off for him, so he takes a shoot. A shot on goal.
McAllister into Vitz, who's wearing black gloves on a seasonably cold.
Listen, how quiet Anfield is, man.
I know.
Still wondering when Diarra's back.
I mean, it's so cold, Dean.
Diarra.
He should be back
For the derby,
for the derby, or even possibly Man City as well.
But the thing is, though, it might be that we're holding him back until the day after the AFCON registration. Has he been called up?
Yes, he has.
He has, right? But the thing is, though, if he's not on the plane, right, then they will have to call up a reserve. And then once the reserve calls up, and then all of a sudden, you know, Steve Smelt's going to come out with his magic sponge in there. There you are, lads.
156 watching. Click that thumbs up, thank you. We've got 48. Let's see if we can get that to 100. And hit the subscribe button if you are new as well. Thanks for the subscriber. I had to create a new page, as you've seen. I don't know if you've seen it, Robert. Got the Mac and Cabby new because one of the admins didn't mean any harm by it. Decided to turn the privacy to
his midfield partner Siddiqui was there.
From public to private.
Got ya.
And you can't turn it back. Basically knacks your group up.
Got ya.
So that'll start another one.
And have you invited everybody in?
I have. It's going to take time.
So, I don't know if you saw the cover that I made, which has got the QR code, which takes people straight to the YouTube.
Oh, have you sent us that, Malta, have you?
It's on the event, so if you go onto the Facebook group, and then on the event that I created for today, put the QR code on, Matt and Cabby, so you can just scan that, and it'll just take them straight there.
Close but not quite. Szoboszlai with a deep cross.
And headphones are still working spot on.
But not enough Liverpool players really gambling.
Black Cat's words are so bad, and Gary Hoyle, he's like overpriced and overrated. Malta, John Bell says, Malta Ballard forever legend for folding up like a deck chair and heading the victory over Williams Coventry.
Oh yes, right. You know, get it out. That's it. Oh, where the roofs and Ballard getting his head in there. You know, that deck chair will just like, you know, the Roker end will just forever be synonymous. And you know, if we ever do put up what do you call it? I mean, you'd have to really do something special for him to get a statue. It would have to be Ballard as the deck chair statue.
Oh, God, aye.
Can you imagine that, man? Outside the road,
Fired the
ahead.
ball forward inside the penalty area. It's right-footed and hit in by Siddiqui. A bouncing effort, then an overhead kick.
Talking about
Romero
statues.
style from
It's like,
Alderete.
I don't know if you've been to Celtic Park, but they've got like 4 statues up.
Romero did at Newcastle last night, but he didn't get the direction.
And we've just got Porterfield, right? Now,
It was much more
don't you
aesthetically
think,
pleasing,
like,
wasn't it?
Rach Carter,
But that lovely bit of
England's
That's,
player,
that's a new description, Alderete. Alderete.
Harry Cullen's son.
Oh, Allison got lucky.
Brighton 2-2. That's good for us.
There you go. We nearly scored.
Nearly scored there, mind.
Oh, overhead kick. You know what it is? He must have watched Spurs yesterday.
His heart will certainly be beating pretty quickly after that. Got his hands behind it. I don't know whether he's got in 2 minds.
Look at that. 3 of them around Ballard.
They
had 3 players when Ballard was in their box.
Yeah.
Right.
Scares people. That's what it is.
He does. You know what it is? In both boxes. That's what he's done.
Well, he was caught out. That's what it was. Wasn't expecting it. He lost the ball. Trey Hume just struck it straight away.
Hell of a strike there from Hume.
And then hit it towards the top corner. It was arcing away from
Alisson
Allison. You're right. I think he doesn't know quite what to do. He ends up patting and taking the sting off the shot. But again,
Carroll gets in. Liverpool have been awful.
He's a lucky boy, Allison. Wasn't quite ready for it.
Hit the bar. Hello, Harry. How are you doing? Harry Trenholm, good friend of mine. From Pallion Road days. Doing bugs nearly, Matt. I know. Let's get carried away, man, says Colin. Blobby or Mr. Blobby, we need to score a goal. And we know you're the man who can. Yeah, Hume almost did that.
And for the latest odds, head to William Hill, the official betting partner
Black
of
Cat Son and It's a Cream Son and fan channel. Alison, you serious?
Yeah.
Sunderland 11-2. And the draw.
I tell you what, that was some strike. That was going straight in if Allison hadn't got a hand to it.
Good keeper, Allison, mind, isn't he?
He is.
Black Cat Sunderland. Is that site you're watching the game on? Is that a pay site or is it a free site for Sunderland fans in Korea?
Behind him, heads onto McKaylee. Robertson gets it back, drops on McAllister. Tackle by to Hume.
Yeah.
Hume now just short of the halfway line. Tried to play it through. He's been caught.
Are you going to see our Sunderland fans
Caught on the
now?
ankle, and the referee's let play go on.
Come on. That's a foul, man.
Still kneeling on the pitch. Hume. And he doesn't go down readily, Trey Hume. He's got himself up. And Robertson floats a cross in. Shopside will chase this, but it's gone behind for the goal kick.
Doesn't that feel normal? Don't you feel back at home when you've got Barnes and Benno
This
back
is
there?
not being, I think Jack given, and Jack is having a word with Stuart
Not
Atwell.
disrespect to talk sport, of course, but I mean, it's done its job while we had problems.
He's kicked his ankle.
Yeah, Sunderland coaches as well.
He's kicked his
He's
ankle.
kicked his ankle. The ball had gone.
Well, we've silenced.
Stabbed in his
Now the
ankle.
BBC have finally caught up. They've got Sunderland on 4 shots on goal
Another goal
now.
kick then for Robin
3 on
Russ.
target.
35th minute, 0-0, live on BBC Radio Newcastle.
It's
The ball
not of the day
floats up and
tonight,
out.
Paul.
His kicking's got to be better than that.
You're great, Harry. You're great, Harry. Good lad.
Throw to
You're doing well, mate.
Liverpool on the right. It's back to
Andrew
Canate
says,
from Gomez
please
and back
don't
to the
spoil it
goalkeeper.
if you're ahead of the
Alisson.
stream. Don't
Broby
put any
goes to
spoilers, thank you.
Close him down. He plays the ball out to Canate, and Canate on down to
The worst
Gomez
people
on the
for that, but I
touchline.
don't think they
Towby
mean any harm or realise they're doing it.
forces him to play the ball out for a Sunderland throw.
Yeah.
Goal and long righting,
This on the
and then they disappear.
left.
They don't come back. They just put it. They just come on and they press
Renildo.
goal and then they vanish.
Back
Spanish
to
or Mexican?
Alderete.
Spanish.
Alderete across here now to Ballard. Ballard to McKaylee.
Good to hear you, Ben.
McKaylee plays it across the face of Wirtz, back to Ruffs, and Ruffs gets it clear of the former Bayer Leverkusen winger, and eventually it's played all the way back to Allison.
4 shots each, according to
Passes down
co-pilot.
to Van Dijk,
So-
back to
The shot
Alisson.
timeline shows
Wide
that
then to
Liverpool had
Gomez.
4 shots first,
Toby goes to
and
close
then
him
we
down.
had 4 shots.
On to Soboslai
Yeah.
on
So we're in the
the
ascendancy
touchline on the
last
right
10
on the
minutes.
halfway line.
Roofs
Inside
team
to
do stuff like that.
Gravenberch, McAllister again,
I'm glad we're not
swinging
playing
it
in our
across
black
to the
strip.
left to Gakpo.
Offside.
Flags up.
To
It's
be
an
honest,
offside. Free kick
it's
to
because
Sunderland.
it's the badge. It's a black cat badge,
Cayley,
and I prefer
fain to take it quickly, but he's
the old
left it
badge,
now
obviously, more
for
than
Robin Ruffs.
like
to take.
The black cap badge, it spoiled that top, to be honest.
Well, it
Now,
does
Liverpool
because it was
bench
never
having a word
ever
in the ear of the
part of any badge
fourth
in
official
Sunderland's
team,
history. It's a bit of a
Whitehouse.
strange one.
About something or other.
No, and it was only registered as a
Said with
trademark 2 years
indignation.
ago.
Roofs
Ben
waving
will get me.
Alderetti and Ballard forwards.
If
The
you score,
Liverpool
don't mind the
coach still
spoilers,
not happy
says Ben.
with something with the fourth official. Roof's kick floats up towards the edge, the corner of the Liverpool
What time
penalty
did
area.
the Leeds United game
And
kick off?
cleared.
2015,
McAllister
same
gets
as
the
ours.
ball away.
Aye,
Out for
Chelsea and ours at the
Sunderland
same
throw,
time.
just in front of Regis de Bries. Cayley comes to take this on the halfway line. Just between Regis de Bries and Arne Slot.
I said
Back to
Leeds
Ballard,
about
back
8
again
shots.
to Robin Roofs.
Chelsea 6.
37th
1-0
minute now, Liverpool
lead.
0,
To
Sunderland
Leeds,
0.
yeah.
And Alderetti
Chelsea have had
passing it on.
73,
Let run by
74% of
Talby to
possession.
Broby. Broby back inside to Talby, who plays it back behind him to
No, that
Alderetti.
winds me up. I
And
hate it when
Alderetti.
people falsely say it's a
Dirks
goal
in
and it's
front
not.
of him,
Oh, make
gets a
sure.
foot to it and finds
Somebody saying that in the chat.
Gomez, but then passes it out.
Gotta make sure. And he knows it.
Especially when it's
throw.
when they say
Getting too
Sunderland have scored and
confident.
haven't. I'd rather have a spoiler
I'd
saying
get
there is
to
a goal
half-time
and somebody
0-0,
that
wouldn't you?
falsely
Or
comes up
even
and says goal. Well,
Sneaky
That'll
goal.
be a magman, you want to block
38th
people like
minute.
that.
Yeah, I mean, Moraine
Nildo
did this a couple
with
of
the
weeks
throw.
the
Sadiki's across there. Alderetti, of course,
couple of weeks ago, Fulham game, I think,
down the line.
by accident.
Looking to try
I
and
think
get
she
it to
typed it in
Broby.
ready
He's
to
hauled
hit it
down
if
and
we
it's a
did
free
score,
kick.
and accidentally
Fouled by
hit
Gomez.
it, which put up. Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
goal.
Moraine
but
didn't do anything
Sunderland
like
it
that.
was an
half.
accident.
It was
Total
Hume.
accident.
It was Hume, she said, wasn't it?
And that's
Yeah.
what he gives us, doesn't he? You know, when the ball goes up there, you know, his retention of the ball makes it difficult for defenders. Gives us that little bit of a breather, doesn't he?
Probably doing the hard work.
Yeah,
free
he
kick.
does. And now Xhaka throws the ball down. He's had a quick word with the
How do you think Mr.
referee.
Bobby's fared so
Sprints
far
up
then?
through the
He's played well, do you know what it is? He's
centre,
holding the
middle of
ball
Liverpool
upright,
half.
and
Yeah.
he's causing them problems, and
Granit
now they've got to
Xhaka,
think of a
Liverpool's
different
line, 22
way,
yards
you know.
out. Xhaka
They've got to
floats this
think
up
right.
towards
You
the
know what it is?
right
Now
corner of the
Sunderland have
penalty
got
area.
two
Van
men
Dijk
mountains
heads it
in
out
the
to
box,
Hume, who tries
and
to
you've got
head
the,
it back in
and
again.
they had
Played
freedom
out
on
straight to
Ballard,
Sadiki.
right?
Sadiki behind him is
I need to see how
Xhaka.
many they've put on thingy, so
Xhaka
they've got
then
Gomez
plays
is going
it
on the
to
Ballard,
Hume on this
Andy
right-hand
Robertson
side.
is like
Hume
thinking, right, okay,
closed down
so
by
I need to go on
Gakpo,
the
plays it
Ballard
back
as
to
well.
Reynildo in the centre circle. He leaves it for Xhaka.
That's the thing, having the two
Xhaka
big guys up
cross
there,
on the
it
left.
stretches the
Alderetti,
defence a
Alderetti
bit,
back
doesn't it?
to
Yeah, look,
Smith,
man.
and,
He's looking at it, get his
Xhaka
arm
just taps
round
it onto
his neck.
Sadiki.
We
Out
just need to
wide
concentrate.
again to
Gary.
Alderetti.
John Bell says
Looking for
press
the run of
thumbs up, thank
Lefay.
you.
Gomez cuts it out.
Scouts
drops
as a
the shot
poor
fly,
says,
and he plays it up
Norway and
towards
Mackham.
the halfway line where it drops again.
At least we're
Actually,
holding our own
that's
against the
actual-
Mackham, says Keith.
Squares it
Norway,
across to
the
Ballard
actual
on the
Norway
right.
Mackham.
Ballard brings this forwards now. We've got 5 minutes or so until
outside the tavern
half-time.
on the
Then
first day of
whatever's
the
added
season.
on is a great ball.
West
Played
Ham
down
match.
towards the
Yeah,
corner
yeah.
by Mukaele,
Aye, there was
but he
two of
slipped
them.
in and he slid it
Lucky.
behind for the goal kick.
I'll tell you
Villa
what,
have
Sunderland are
taken
playing
the
with a lot of
lead,
confidence, aren't
Brighton.
they? And as we've just mentioned,
Does
maybe
that put
too
Villa
much at
above us
times.
then?
Well,
Or was it
possibly.
already above us?
I
But
think
The live
they're not
table looking like.
overawed by the
does,
game
mate.
at all,
Just give me
by
a
the
sec.
opposition
Villa
Live
have
or
scored,
table.
says Doom.
Villa are up to
atmosphere.
third.
Here's Allison with the kick again up towards the halfway
Somebody
line.
said in the chat, Villa are
Bounces
poor.
through to
But we're
Mukaele.
up to 6th because
Just
Brighton are now
inside
dropped
his
below
own
us.
half. He
'cause
turns Gakpo,
Villa are
Cheers for
winning.
that,
plays the
Doom
ball
Bugs.
back to Alderetti.
What time did you say
Across
the
to
Chelsea match
Reynildo.
kicked off? Leeds Chelsea.
Reynildo
2015, same
Alderetti.
time as ours.
Same
Cabby.
time as ours.
strolls forwards with the ball and
That'd be the
Yes.
taps it
that'd be a
back
shock.
to
That
Roofs
Yeah.
just outside.
So Villa are up to
the
3rd
D.
in the league now.
Robin Roofs to
Brighton
Ballard on
dropped
this
below
right hand
us.
side. Mukaele's
didn't want
ahead
any
of
of the
him
bottom three
on the touchline.
winning.
Ballard looking for the run of
because we're
Broby,
still
and
part
Dijk
of
gets
the
in front of
favourite
him,
group to
puts
go
the ball
down with
out
the
for
three that's come
Sunderland
up.
throw.
No, we're not
Halfway
part of
inside
it.
the
Go down
Liverpool
now.
half.
Anana, is he not a
Goes to
goal kicker?
retrieve the
Oh
ball.
no no
Yeah,
no
yeah,
no
yes.
no no.
Man United down
It's
there.
Brighton 2,
No, he's
Aston
playing
Villa
for Villa.
3.
It must be different.
Down
Banana.
in Sunderland. Brighton.
That's for his cousin.
Mukaele, I
fighting.
thought he would have took the throw.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? But Hume is taking
Fights
this one, and
bananas.
Mukaele
Yeah.
is inside the penalty area.
Oh, that's a goal, that
Trey Hume then.
Well,
Xhaka jogs forwards.
Does Villa have two
Hume
down?
throws it back to
Sunderland?
Lefay.
Yep,
And
they have.
Lefay
Can't quite
chips
hear
it up
me.
into the penalty penalty area.
Can everybody
This
hear
should
me
be the
all right on the
keeper's.
chat? I'm sure you can.
Punches
Just
his
check your
hands
settings,
offside
mate.
on Ballard.
Just check
He
your
punched
settings.
it off
Sometimes if I'm
Ballard's
talking away
head.
from the microphone,
But it's a free kick to Liverpool anyway.
Not as loud.
Passed out by Alisson to Robertson.
For a long throw.
Hard to take the lead at Kilmarnock now.
McAllister. World Cup
Celtic
with
will beat them
Argentina, of course.
on Sunday.
Finds Canate back to McAllister. On to Robertson.
Celtic got a game in hand as well.
Halfway line and out wide to Wirtz, and the German turns, tries to shake off Hume, finds Robertson on the left-hand side, and then looking for Gakpo, but it's swept past the Dutchman, and it's behind for a goal kick again to Sunderland in the 42nd minute. 0-0.
Yeah, now Villa are in the second half, Paul Bowman. Their score was on the 60th minute,
yard line.
Aldrich is on the corner of the
6-yard box, but he's passed it out.
Good
here
evening,
to
Ken
Ballard,
Allwelder. How you doing?
Right of midfield.
The longest
Ballard
member of the channel.
Lifts one up through the middle, straight to Gomez, who nods it on towards Soboslai, who gets it back to Gomez. Siddiqui, on his case, Gomez being harried and forced across the touchline. Siddiqui gets a foot to it. Reynaldo can't get the ball off.
Of course,
Gomez now,
the commentator's
and
curse.
in the end, Gomez plays it off. Reynaldo for the throw. 0-0 still. 43rd
Shouldn't be
minute.
much added time in this. There's been no injuries.
Gomez in the throw to McAllister, nods it through to Wirtz, looking for the run of Gakpo on the left here. McKayle's gone with him. Mukiele still has left wrist bandaged, of course. Gakpo is shot blocked by Mukiele, and then Hume trying to clear it, plays it off McAllister, but McAllister keeps it in, plays it now back to
We do not look like a newly promoted side, do we?
to McAllister, inside to Wirtz.
We look like a steady
Wirtz
mid-table Premier League
into
side.
the middle to Gravenberch, and now Soboslai again.
Leeds are 2.
Looks like he's going to shoot, and it's palmed over by
Scored for Leeds, 43 minutes in.
Soboslai again.
He strikes a good ball, doesn't he?
He does.
Wow.
At that earlier strike.
That's a bad result for Sunderland, that really. Like say, you want the bottom three
Concentration
to
here,
keep
right on
losing.
half-time, Nick.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, no free headers.
Moves Leeds up to 16 for
So
both
again,
Forest.
Gakpo from the left.
You know what I mean, Malcolm and Rob? You didn't want the
this
bottom three to
corner.
start
It's only the
picking up
second
points.
corner of the game. Both have been
Because it does put pressure on us.
Liverpool.
It doesn't, man. You know what it is? It
Drives
doesn't
it
put
in
pressure on
fairly
us
low,
at all.
actually, and
You
it's
know,
headed to the
nobody
back of the penalty
at
area.
the club,
Gravenberch trying to head it back in.
down to the tea lady,
bounces in the
is
box,
looking
down towards
Nobody's
Isak.
thinking that we're going to
Crashes
finish
the ball against Reynaldo, who's on the
or
floor.
17,
The ball comes back in now
or
to
16,
McAllister,
right?
just past the post with his
You know,
header.
everything is gearing us towards top 12.
But with Reynaldo still lying on his back in the
That's
penalty
exactly
area.
what they're going to be doing.
And
In the
then it
January
came off the
window,
outside of the post.
It's come off the outside of the
wasn't
post.
it's going to be all about,
put
we
back
need
in
to
by
just keep going,
Gomez
keep going,
and McAllister.
get the 40
looks
on
like
the
it did.
board
Leeds
first,
2, Chelsea
and
0.
then see how high we can finish.
Yeah,
McAllister's
I would
header off
agree.
the outside of the
We need
post.
to get that, 36 to 40 points.
So 0-0 still.
Just to make sure, to be certain, then the pressure's
45th
off,
minute.
and we can then just say what we can do, see where we can go with it.
That was a
Reynaldo's
close header
back
from
up on his
Liverpool,
feet.
McAllister.
It was close. It was close.
Ruffs will take the goal kick.
It remained frustrated,
Over the
McAllister.
halfway line,
because
then
you won
crossed
the World
towards the
Cup.
far side. Ruffs kick
You've also got to beat the
floats
roof.
up through the middle, headed away
Here
by
you
Van
find says
Dijk,
Gary
looking for
Keith.
Isak.
Says, we're playing as if we've been there all the time, and that's what's
looking for
scaring everyone.
Broby, goes shoulder to shoulder with Canate, who
That's
gets
the
the ball
thing.
out to Siddiqui.
That is the thing. We do
Siddiqui
not
almost
look
down
like
by the
a newly
corner.
promoted side.
Wins
We
the
look
corner.
like an established
for
Premier League team, and we
Sunderland.
play
They were
like an
slow
established
to get
Premier
the
League
decision.
team.
1
Oh
minute.
my God, the lead goal.
We're into that minute now.
This is
That
the
was
time
it was
to
a
score, Dan Ballard.
Mistake by Chelsea.
Good delivery.
I've seen that, aye. He's a good player, that Tanaka, man.
He's going to take
He
the
is.
corner.
Good delivery. This is what you want, quality. Get on the
Ballard's
end of it.
on the penalty spot.
Someone tells
The
me,
fade then
Leeds
with
is
the
going to stay
corner
up.
From the
I
left.
think they will.
Top end
I
of
think they will.
Anfield.
I'd like to see West
Comes in
Ham
with his
go
right
down.
foot, hangs in
And
the
I'd like
air
to see, to be honest,
towards
I'd like to see Mickey
Ballard,
Mouse
who
clubs
heads
like
it back, and it's headed
Brentford or
out to the
Bournemouth
fade.
or Brighton
Takes a
go down,
deflection
but
up in the
they're
air
all
from
too
Van
good.
Dijk,
They-
and it's
they
punched
run
over
the
the
foul
bar.
ball system.
Another corner
They've
by
got
Alisson.
good players and they
Because that was
replaced them
dropping
with
over his
good
shoulder
players and
under the
academy
bar.
players. And, you know,
So
like, look
another
at
corner for Sunderland, this time from the right. And Xhaka is coming down to take this. We played, well, there's the minute, the minimum minute has been played.
And he's a good signing.
Xhaka coming down to take this corner now. In what could be the last...
It's going in that. Alisson had to stop that.
Action of the first half. Xhaka from the right then.
Good time to score, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Come on. As he puts both arms in the air. And then with his left, in towards the keeper who half punches it clear. Ballard gives chase with Gravenberch. The Dutchman's going to let it run out, and the referee blows for half time.
Yeah.
And they will go in.
And Liverpool have conceded 9 goals from set pieces, which is the second highest after West Ham.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, obviously, if Leeds think they're going to survive, obviously, it means another Premier League team's going to have to go down. I mean, you think it's still going to be the likes of either a West Ham or a Forest?
Yes. Well, I don't think Forest will go down.
Because someone has to, don't they? If it's not going to be, if you don't think Sunderland are going to go down, if you think we are good enough,
it'll be Sunderland. I think it'll be West Ham, Burnley, and Wolves. I don't think Leeds will go down. I don't think Forest will go down. Fulham have probably got too much. Bournemouth have got too much.
Oh yeah, they have. They have. I mean, you know what? Is Fulham and Bournemouth are proper strong sides. Right, lads. I'll be back second half.
Okay, Malta.
Cheers, Malta.
See ya.
Yeah, I think Burnley will struggle because although they spent a lot of money, they didn't really buy anybody.
No.
Forest are winning against Wolves, are they? BBC. Oh yes, Forest are 1-0 up. So Wolves are getting beat. Forest are leading 1-0. That was Jesus who scored for Forest.
What time did they kick off?
They were a quarter of an hour earlier, 8 o'clock.
I'll tell you what, if Wolves lose that one, that's surely starting to hammer the nails in the coffin, isn't it? Because potentially that's like a 6-pointer down now, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Yeah, that'll change the table a bit. Forest jump. Forest gone. I don't know whether that's reflected in this table yet. Yeah, Forest are up to 16th. Leeds drop back to 17th. Then you got West Ham, Burnley, and Wolves.
Going even some of the comments on the website here. Thoughts on the first half. Andrew says much better. Could have had goal. We better side at main. Fingers crossed. Neil says playing well and all grafting. Ian says nothing to be feared of. Playing with pure confidence, says Jack Hopper. Big Dan has them frightened to death, says Gerald. We're playing well, said Scott. John says good half, few scary moments at the back, but handled. Konate hates Brobby. Matched them to be fair. Tremendous, brilliant compose, creating chances. Can't ask for much more. Strong performance, says Alexia. Some great shots on target. How well, lads. Very good against the champions. Ben says, played well. Talby needs to get involved more. Brilliant. Hopefully, same again next 45. We are the better team, said Steve McKinn.
Yeah. Well, certainly we haven't disgraced ourselves in that first half.
Joe's Nobrega says, really good first half, good defending and good build-up play. Brobby being mint up front. Referee being a tit again. We had to kick the ball out for them and he stops play, but he keeps playing on when it's our players that are on the ground.
Yeah. Yeah.
Aye. Nick Hunter, solid first half. Yeah. Be good to beat teams below us. A Ballard or Brobby for me. Man of the first half. Can't wait for West Ham v Millwall next season. Oh, bro, we need to win the tunes.
Yeah, we do. Ideally, we do. I think it's going to be a tough game against the Barcodes, but
they're a good side, Rob.
They're not a bad side at all. They're
dangerous when they can forward. They've proved that many times.
Yeah.
but I don't think it's going to be a walk in the park like it was in the FA Cup match.
No.
I think they'll get a shock when they play us. I don't think it's going to be as... The gulf was massive, wasn't it, last time they played us?
It was, yeah. It was. Well, I mean, that was, it was effectively, it was Premier League, top 6 team against a Division League 1 team, wasn't it?
Aye. And Eddie Howe played his strongest side as well. So, yeah, that's a strange result so far, isn't it? Leeds United, funny team as Chelsea, aren't they? They're really weird.
They are.
I listen to Talk Sport through the day, and I listen to the Hawksby and Jacobs show. Paul Hawksby's a Spurs fan, and Andy Jacobs is Chelsea. And if he gets beat tonight, he'll be whinging like a band tomorrow if they lose.
Yeah.
Because you should have heard him ranting and raving when Sunderland beat them.
Yep. Yes, I like that one, Caitlin. Barcodes, scum, great unmushed.
I'd rather have Jamie Redknapp doing the half-time analysis than Carragher.
Yes.
Tell you what, if Hume's shot was just a little bit further to the left, that's 1-0.
Yeah. Yep, I would agree, Colin. My prediction yesterday was that we'd nick it 1-0, and I'm still holding with that one. And I totally agree, R9X. We are a totally different team to the one they last played. Leeds have had more shots than Chelsea, and they've had 2 on target, and they've scored both of them. So they've had 10 shots, 2 on target. Chelsea have had 7 shots, 1 on target. But Chelsea have got like 74% possession or something like that. But of course, possession means nothing. It's all about who scores the goals.
Certainly is, Rob. How's Brobby look, says Mackham. Yeah, he's been absolutely solid in the unit. He's held up play really well. If my grandmother had wheels, she would have been a bike, says Edge.
That is very true, mate. That is very true.
Tanaka's goal was nice. Good player.
Yeah. Update on the Scottish Premiership scores. Aberdeen 0, St Mirren 1. Celtic 1, Dundee 0. Dundee United 2, Rangers 1. Falkirk 0, Motherwell 0, and Hearts 1, Kilmarnock 0. That means Hearts still sit top, 2 points ahead of Celtic, but Celtic have got a game in hand. Aberdeen, who were doing reasonably well, are down in 8th, 2/3 of the way down the table. So yeah, not brilliant from Aberdeen.
Do you know, it's amazing how calm I feel at the minute. I didn't feel worked up. I'm just sitting here and it's like pipe and slippers on. It's like, I'm just enjoying watching Sunderland go through the gears.
Yeah, I know it's. I mean, last year it was. If you'd asked a Sunderland supporter halfway through a game what their stress levels were, it would have been 5, 6, 7. Even if we were 2 goals up, it would have been 5, 6, 7. Now, 3 or 4, it doesn't matter what the score is.
No,
they know we can do stuff.
Salah is warming up, I don't understand why Salah isn't playing, because I tell you what, if Salah comes on, I think that'll be a game changer for Liverpool.
It may well be, but when you've got Florian Wirtz and when you've got £250 million worth of talent in two players, perhaps there's a bit of pressure to play them.
That's absolutely. Teddy United Chan, welcome along, mate. Hope you're well. Says Sunderland is actually decent. Big up, Xhaka. Bro, when is the second half starting? I'm so bored. Gonna have a game of Tiddlywinks or something, mate. Honestly, go on.
I'll be off to work time soon then, Black Cat Sunderland, if it's 6 a.m. with you.
I'm just checking to see if the Sunderland...
Fascinating to see.
Oh, Sunderland thing still playing.
What happens, as I say, get underway at 4 o'clock tomorrow morning, our time. The Durham captain Alex Lees, who has opened the batting for England under Brendan McCullum, has backed England to bounce back in the...
Maybe there's something agreed. Salah and African nations, minutes played. Regis will have sussed what needs to be done.
Yeah.
Carl Wingfield, member, how are you doing? You okay?
Yeah.
We're doing all right.
We're doing all right, Carl.
What's the odds tonight for Leeds to lead Chelsea 2-0? I don't know. I'm expecting Leeds to come back, Chelsea to come back, should I say, a second half, to be honest with you.
Yeah, so am I, to be honest.
Yes.
Oh, Villa 4-2 up.
Villa 4-2 up. They're going great guns, aren't they, Villa?
They are. They're up to third now. Point behind Man City.
And how poor were Villa when they played us?
Were they poor or were we just quite good?
Well, could be, yeah, good point.
Playing with 10 men.
I'm just going to the toilet, Rob. You can sing a few songs if you want. Back in a sec, mate.
No, I'll not be singing songs, but I've got a joke for you. It's very apt since we're playing Liverpool tonight. So, guys, you know the Christmas song Feliz Navidad? There's a Liverpool version of that. It's called The Police Nabbed Me Dad. Sorry. Yeah, I do apologise for that, Bran. It was one I spotted on Faceache earlier on. It did make me smile though. It did make me smile. The police nabbed me dad. I will, David Graham. I'm retired, mate. I'll stick to the day job quite happily. Sorry, Steve. Hey, I've got worse jokes than that, mate. I've got far worse jokes than that. What do I reckon? Half time? I still think it's going to be a 1-0 Sunderland win. We've had as many shots on target as Liverpool have had. So, yeah. In fact, we've had more shots on target than Liverpool have had. So, yeah, I still fancy Sunderland win 1-0. I would like to say Mundell come on for Dalby. Dalby's been fairly quiet. And yeah, I totally agree. That's a good joke, D-Edge. I like that one. What do you call the scouts in the suit? Yeah, the accused. Yeah. Used to always call me that when I went to work, because I always used to wear a suit. Andrew, my job, I was actually a weather forecaster for 42 years before I retired in June. So that's bad, John. That's bad. That's worse than mine. Everybody's got more friends than me, mate. Oh, yes. All the Scousey jokes come out. No, I didn't do television. I've got the perfect face for radio, Andrew. I used to do Radio Newcastle, Radio Cumbria, Radio North Yorkshire, Radio Manchester, Radio Cheshire, down into Radio Stafford and things like that. But I spent a lot of time working with the military, so not always doing public forecasts. A lot of it was military stuff.
Have we scored yet?
No, they've just come out. Salah's on.
Oh dear. You just know he's going to score, didn't you?
Goal,
Yeah.
Gomez, Canate, Van Dijk and Robertson.
Perhaps.
Gravenberch,
Not been as good
McAllister,
this
now
season
Salah,
as he has for the
Soboslai,
last
Wirtz,
6 or
and
7.
Isak.
He's a good
Sunderland,
player.
Roofs in goal.
Salah's a good
Back
player.
three,
He's dangerous.
Mukeli, Ballard and Alderete, Hume, Reynildo, Sadiki, Xhaka, Talbi, Lafay.
I like that one, Brogby.
Broby.
I do
Start
like
the
that
game right.
As
one. Chelsea
Sadiki
just signed a
plays the ball
19-year-old
back
cabbie from B&Q.
to Robin
Mike and
Roofs
Makashed.
in his orange.
Makes his debut next
Hefty
game.
kick upfield, headed on by Van Dijk, drops for Xhaka to try and put back down the right in the Liverpool half. Sadiki finds the ball on the halfway line, plays it back here to Reynildo. Salah's immediately on his case.
I think
Chasing the ball
think
back into the
Salah-
penalty
Salah's-
area. Ruff's passes
Salah's
it out to
gonna be covered.
Alderete.
There's a
And
run
out to Reynildo, trying
I like
to
that one,
find
Colin.
Broby, but plays it
Definitely
straight to
like that one.
McAllister.
Yeah,
And now there's a foul
Isak
by Isak on Reynildo, which I didn't see.
just caught him late, hasn't
Did he?
he? Yeah.
Some game at Brighton 3, Aston Villa 4.
It's like that game
Like
last night.
Fulham
5-4.
last night, 5-4. Fulham 4, Manchester City 5. It ended last night.
So do you think am I being a bit pessimistic
As,
there,
Ruffs
thinking
comes out to take
Salah's going to
this
do damage?
Free kick, the
I
assistant
think he might
Liverpool
be. He's been off
coach
the pace this
straight away
season.
is in the ear of the fourth official
And
again.
remember, we're a second half
Barely
team
left him
anyway,
alone
aren't we?
tonight.
So-
As Soboslai heads the ball away, it comes back to Reynildo, and now Xhaka on the halfway line, and he plays a
What a
ball.
ball.
Great
What
ball
a
I like
back
that
to the left
joke,
to
Steve.
Sadiki, who
I like
squares
that
it here,
joke.
but straight to a Liverpool player, all in red.
Arsenal
Out
2-0
to
up.
Salah. Salah now trying to push it on past Reynildo, and Salah felt he was impinged by Reynildo. The
Arsenal
referee
2-0.
Stuart Atwell doesn't. Alderete to
Brighton have
Xhaka,
pulled one back
back
against
to
Villa.
Ruffs. Ruffs now hooks
3-4
one up over the
at Brighton.
halfway line again. And Van
Leave the
Dijk
forecasting to
is going
Rob,
to go and
says
cover
Ed.
this with Hume on his shoulder,
That
out
was
for
never
a
that
throw
good.
to Liverpool.
Great pass by Xhaka, wasn't it?
Yeah, he can do that. He did it one in the first half as well. And Liverpool
Brighton going
with
to
a
throw
throw
it back again like
deep
they
in
did
their half on the
the
left
other
at the foot of the Sekeni Dalglish stand here at Anfield. And it's a bitterly cold night.
Yeah,
Good breeze.
Reynildo needs to be aware of Salah because
His
he'll just
pace.
hang out here
Yeah,
on
look
this
at him,
right
he's
hand
just hanging-
side.
He's just standing on the
Yeah.
halfway line, waiting
Keith
for the
Liverpool,
ball.
first
There
time
he
in a
is.
long
That's it.
time.
Salah brings it down now on the halfway line, drives the ball through
Yeah, actually
towards
not worried.
Wirtz, headed away by Alderete, and Xhaka hooks
Yeah.
it in the air. Up goes Sadiki, lands on the floor, the ball bounces for Broby but comes back for Canate, who heads it down then to Robertson, Arsenal 2, Brentford 0. Wirtz on the far side brings the ball into the penalty area, the cross
Arsenal
on the right, but
looking
it's
good,
headed
like,
away
aren't
by
they?
Renildo.
Yeah,
Salah is the first player to run onto it, wide on the right-hand side, slips it
I don't
inside to
think they've
Gomez.
got
And
I don't
Gomez
think
then
City
will
short
put a
off
challenge
behind
up
to
now.
Szoboszlai. And he plays
Not
it
the
out
way
to
they
Salah
played last
here
night, mate.
on the right-hand side. He slips it to Gomez.
Score 5.
Gomez back to
That's
Salah. Salah
comfort.
into the middle.
Get out to him.
To
Thanks for the 4
Gravenberch,
subscribers
shooter
there,
squares
thank you.
it then to
Hit that thumbs
McAllister,
up,
wide
thank you.
on the
See if we can
left-hand
get to
side to
100.
Robertson.
Cheers.
And
Are we at
it comes
the
back then
Etihad
to
on Saturday,
McAllister.
are we?
Puts a ball in towards
Yes.
Salah at the far post. Sorry, then comes out
yeah,
to
we've got to
Gomez.
wait till
And
next
again,
year to play
Sunderland
Man
get the
City
ball
at
clear, but
Stadium.
clearly Salah in the team
Are
now
you?
is suddenly
1st of January.
up the tempo from a Liverpool point of view. We're in the
And we're at
49th
Ellen Road
minute.
against Leeds.
It's still Liverpool 0, Sunderland 0.
Yes, I think we are.
But the change
That's
has made
gonna
a
be a
difference for
difficult game,
Liverpool.
That'll be a tough
Gravenberch
game,
now
yeah.
trying to get forward.
That'll be like
Squares
a
the ball to
Burnley
his right,
sort of Fulham
Canate
type
to
of game, that.
Szoboszlai. Salah wanting it. He's just wanting to get on the ball all the time now. Mo Salah. And trying to cut in from Renildo. Crosses. Xhaka heads it out.
Farewell, Xhaka.
Renildo.
Nice one.
Did he catch Salah? Salah thinks so. He's back up on his feet.
He must be a canny
Gomez
edge. Salah
on the
now
right.
then.
Being forced out by
think
Talby.
he's
The ball
30
played back to Gravenberch.
32.
Squares it now to Van Dijk inside the Liverpool half.
Just going to Google that for you.
See, they're moving the ball quicker now as well, aren't they?
Much more tempo about Liverpool now. Wirtz inside.
Should be sweeping the stage.
Gravenberch to Szoboszlai. Just inside the Sunderland half. Wide again
He's
to
33.
Wirtz, trying to come round Hume. Back it comes to Robertson. Leaves it for McAllister. Into the middle to Szoboszlai. He has got Siddiqui. He slips it through past Lefay to McAllister. Back to Szoboszlai. And he plays it across now to Salah at the right of the penalty area. Renildo gets a foot to it. Gravenberch gets a head to it. Comes down to Canate. And now to Van Dijk. And Van Dijk down the left wing. It's slipped by Robertson to Wirtz. Wirtz now got to come past McKaylee. Plays it back to the Scotsman.
Great
Comes
block.
off the back of Hume and will go for a throw to Liverpool. On the left, quickly taken by Robertson. Back to Van
Is
Dijk.
Tommy Watson getting
And
a game
Van
for
Dijk
Brighton?
now to
No, he's not getting
Canate.
much game time
Canate
for Brighton
out
as well.
again to Salah.
Danny
on the
Welbeck
right-hand
scored
side. He
tonight,
keeps
you
the
know.
ball in.
No, he hasn't.
Renildo's in front of him. Tries to stab it away. Talby tries to get it away now. And the
Oh, no, he's
Egyptian
on.
gives
He's
chase
on.
to the
Came on
Moroccan.
67th
And Talby
minute.
slips it through the legs of the referee to Lefay.
Go
Lefay
on,
across to
McKaylee.
Hume. Hume looking for throwing a McKaylee down the right.
Hey, guys.
He gets it in
How you
front
doing,
of
Mark?
Wirtz.
You've
And
3-0
now
up, man. Where
plays
you
it
been?
back onto the halfway
we're
line
not,
to
man.
Hume. Hume just back into his own half in the 51st minute. Comes back again
No,
to Alderete.
I don't think Watson's even. He's not even in the
Leaves
squad.
it to Ballard.
Take the stink out of the game.
Yeah. Salah
The
goes to
target
close
in
down.
Hume.
It's played
Saka
on to
scores for
Siddiqui.
Arsenal.
Siddiqui now slipping it through for Broby. He's being pulled back by Canate. Siddiqui tries to go through. The referee lets play go on. Siddiqui's on the floor. McAllister plays the ball up for Salah on the right wing here. And Renildo's going to try and get a foot to it. They're calling for handball,
Stand up.
Renildo.
Stand
but
up.
Salah's still going. Comes
Yeah.
through to Szoboszlai. And in the end, Renildo has to hook it clear again. He's furious with the assistant. He's saying it was a handball. Siddiqui's down and in pain. And the referee stopped the game.
Chelsea
And he'll
got one
come
back.
to assess the situation with
Liverpool net ball.
Noah Siddiqui.
50th minute.
Who's got one back?
Chelsea.
Crouched in the
Have they?
Liverpool
Yeah.
half.
After the start
We're
of
in
their
the
fight back.
52nd minute.
Yeah.
I says to you, didn't I? I says,
He's caught on the ankle again. Siddiqui caught on the ankle that's been giving him.
I expect
Yeah.
Chelsea to go on and possibly win that, you
And
know.
he's
So
back up
do
on
I.
his feet now,
Same.
hobbling back
The thing
towards
is,
the
tis
halfway
the
line. And a
season
drop ball
for big
to
comebacks.
Liverpool to
Yeah.
Ibrahima Canate.
I mean, we did it for the
French
first time
international.
since Rob was a lad.
Who squares
Yeah.
it now to
You know,
Virgil van
coming back
Dijk.
from 2-0 down. Because
Yep.
back to
so
Van
what they're
Dijk.
saying is like bookies pay out
Back
if,
again
if a
to
team goes 2-0 up,
Alisson,
bookies
the
just pay out.
Brazilian. 76 caps for Brazil.
Because it's that rare
Alisson.
that teams actually come back from 2-0 down to win.
And he passes it back to Van Dijk.
Oh, yeah.
Leads to Chelsea
Oh, that's a
1.
good finish, that.
That's the other
Good
8:15
control, good
kick-off
finish,
tonight.
right, Chelsea.
Here's Van
Never.
Dijk. Drives
Um,
the ball wide down the
And
right.
we
It's gonna
never
go
came
to
back from 2-0
Renildo.
down
And
in like
Renildo's
since
got
the 80s.
Salah on his shoulder.
That's
and he
just
plays
mental,
it back
that.
Done. Great
off
play.
Isak
Not
to
even in League
Alderete.
One.
Alderete
We were
to
in League
Russ.
One for 3
Russ.
seasons, 4 seasons.
Left
We
foot on
never
the
came back
ball.
from 2-0
Salah in the
down.
penalty area,
No.
but He's now looking to try and close Ruffs down, but Ruffs calmly
You see, this
plays
team
the ball
that's breaking
up
down
the
all
halfway line,
barriers.
straight to
and is always
Gomez.
the first.
Gomez now looking to try and get forwards, loses it to Lefay. Szoboszlai gets back in front of Enzo Lefay and gets it back to the goalkeeper. The light green at the Anfield Road end. Allison plays it out straight to McAllister. Lefay trying to win it back off the Argentinian. There's a bit of shirt tugging going on, and Lefay is going to be given a yellow card. It's the first yellow card of the evening.
The referee tonight is our favourite referee.
Brentford 0.
Who stood up?
So in the 54th minute, first yellow card of the game.
He doesn't like us, does he, Rob?
Enzo Lefay.
To be honest, he could give Xhaka,
Salah
he could do
again, wide,
Xhaka solid and give him a
right
yellow
halfway
card.
inside.
But
He
Xhaka's
probably will, along with half the
Szoboszlai,
rest
then
of
into
the
the
team.
middle of McAllister.
Enzo's just got one.
Foot on the ball for a moment, then passing it back out to Gomez on this right-hand side. He crosses, and it's caught by Ruffs. Claims that comfortably.
That's a final result, that one, chaps.
It's finished Burnley 0, Crystal Palace 1.
Crystal Palace 1.
Burnley who travel to
Wolves
Newcastle on the
0,
weekend. We'll have
Forest
full
1,
commentary
that's
of
the
that.
final score.
Razor and Andrew
Arsenal 2,
on
Brentford 0, that's
BBC
the
Radio
final
Newcastle.
score now.
Wolves 0, Forest 1's full time as well.
Is that full time? You say Palace?
Wolves remain
Yes.
top of the table with 2 points.
What other ones is full time?
Wolves 0, Forest
ball
1
here now with
full time.
That's another
Back
full time.
Arsenal 2,
Robin
Brentford
Ruffs.
0 is a full time.
Salah again in the penalty area. Wirtz is going to close down Ballard. Ballard gets the ball
Cheers, folks.
up over the halfway
I've got
line.
to keep the
Van
grandstand
Dijk
video
heads
printer
it on,
correct, you
headed
see.
on again by Robertson to Wirtz. Comes
I just
down
need
to
a sound
Hume,
effect now.
to Ballard in the middle of the pitch. And he plays it out left here for Reinildo to chase. Gomez coming across as well. Reinildo goes down, past it but brought down. It's a yellow card for Gomez. As Reinildo was brought down.
Tell you what, he's 31, but he's got some pace.
Yes.
How is this allowed? These officials are supposed to be professional.
I tell her, he made that is, didn't he?
Yeah,
He wanted to get there.
That's a funny one, Gary.
It was a
Oil.
great
That's
pass
really
again by
funny.
Xhaka.
Far better than my Liverpool joke.
Good position for Sunderland. Set piece.
Who was the referee?
Just
Stuart
the other
Atwell, isn't
two
it, there,
from-
Rob?
It is Stuart Atwell, yeah.
Wide
That's a
on the
terrible
left here.
tackle, that,
So
like by Gomez.
Reinildo's lying on his back for a moment.
Tell you what, I think
Jack is in conversation with
that's
Stuart
put
Atwell, the
Wolves down on
referee.
it. Do you
Lefay's come
reckon?
across.
Malcolm?
Wolves
I
have
think
been
Wolves-
down for a
Jack
while.
is
Wolves are
walking
down.
away
No,
from
no
the free
team
kick.
that's
Enzo
had 2
Lefay's going to
points
take this.
after 12
Reinildo
games has
sits up.
stayed up. And we're now,
Talby's gonna
they're now played
help him
14,
up.
so...
Come on, hit that thumbs up,
We're in
folks.
the,
159
56th
watching.
minute.
Let's get to 100
Liverpool 0,
likes. Thank
Sunderland
you.
0.
Hit the
Live on
subscribe button because it
BBC
doesn't
Radio
cost
Newcastle. Kevin Phillips is in amongst the away fans.
Oh, there's Kevin Phillips.
Just shown a shot of him.
Yeah,
standing at the
SKP's
front with his arms
in with the
folded.
Sunderland fans
Eyes at the
tonight.
front, isn't he?
Looks very
Aye.
thoughtful actually in his woolen hat.
He's
To Lefay.
actually genuine a
Good
Sunderland
balling.
fan, isn't he?
Oh,
He
he
is,
is.
A couple of
Yeah.
yards in from touch, about 15 yards from the corner on the left-hand side at the Anfield Road end where the away fans are. It's
Too
curled in and over.
Hey, Brighton are
much.
pushing for an
And a goal
equaliser
kick.
here, guys.
to
Wasted.
Liverpool,
Villa.
yeah.
It's a wasted free kick, that, mind.
I was saying before about the broadcasting teams in front of us, Denmark, Norway, established the other team as French.
That should have been
half-time.
better to feel that. I don't know what
Here's
he's playing up
Szoboszlai away down the right-hand side, sliding in.
Great tackle.
Alderete concedes the throw. Salah
I
comes
let him
across
off
quickly to
because
get the
his corners
ball
are
and takes
superb.
the throw.
Corners are
Back to
superb, right? But do you
Gomez.
know why it is? We've got
Gomez
set-piece
now
coaches. Right?
Back onto the
Now,
halfway line to Konate.
You look at some
And
players
he
and
plays
you look
it
at
to
some
his
teams
left
and
to
clubs,
Van Dijk.
and
Van Dijk
you know it's like
back to Konate.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Wide here
Say
to
what you like about
Salah.
cheat,
Salah slips
style,
it
or
inside
whatever,
to
right?
Szoboszlai, trying to find
The
Salah again.
effort
Reinildo
he
puts it
puts
behind
into
the
his free
corner.
kicks, the practice.
Liverpool's third
Him,
corner of the game.
Messi, Pirlo. You look at these players
Ronaldo, he looks injured.
and giving them a free
I
kick
think he's got
was like,
a
Yeah.
limp,
teams
slight.
just say, oh
Yeah.
crap, you know, we were
it's
giving a
gone.
free kick away, right?
Yeah.
You know, and
Concentration here.
you know, I'm
So,
hoping that
corner
Sunderland with
from
the you know the coaching team and
right-hand
setup
side.
we've got now is we're
Liverpool
really working on free
At the
kicks.
cop end.
You know, like
It's going to
can
be
you
taken
remember
by
last,
Salah,
was it last
actually.
season when there'd been like something like
With his
100
left,
games and Sunderland had
towards
not
the far
scored
post, headed down
from
by
a
Konate.
set piece or something
A little bit of
stupid.
confusion before
And then we
Talby
scored
gets
from
it
a
away.
corner
Then
and the next
Salah
game after the
whips his
commentator
left foot
said it.
round it, but it crashes into a crowd of players. Comes out to Gravenberch, and now he leaves it, and it's driven in and into the hands of the goalkeeper.
It's just frustrating when you're not going to get many
by,
chances against
Robertson.
teams like the likes of Liverpool, and you get like a chance like a free kick and it's
No,
wasted like that.
And Liverpool love
Rolls it
conceding
now.
from set
Ruffs
pieces. That's the
to
thing.
Yeah,
Ballard,
they're very good
Ballard
at
out
it,
to
aren't they?
Hume. Comes back
Conceded,
to Ballard,
yeah.
back to
Conceded
Ruffs.
9 so far.
And Ruffs
from set
being
pieces.
closed down by McAllister, lifts the ball up over the halfway
I don't
line.
know what Lafayette
Van
was
Dijk
playing
heads
at
it
there
on
with
to
a free
Birch,
kick.
comes
'Cause
back
it's
to
like
Gravenberch. He finds
bought one of
Jobberslai.
them,
Jobberslai
99p
now, he's going to shoot again.
Penny
And over
floater.
it goes into the Kop. 59th minute, still 0-0. He's not afraid to shoot, the Hungarian international.
Is the Aston Villa
He's
game
on
full
4
time,
yellow
is
cards
it?
as well, incidentally.
It wasn't when I looked.
From a Liverpool
It is now, yeah. Brighton 3,
perspective.
Aston Villa 4.
What time was the Villa game?
So the ball at the feet of
8:40,
Dan Ballard at the
7:45
right
kickoff.
corner
Yeah, it was,
of
yeah.
the 6-yard box, leaves it for Ruffs.
So Aston Villa are third
So
on 27
it's
points.
been played out.
Oh,
Short
it's
to
terrible.
Robertson
Man
picks
City.
it up now, slips
Man
it in
City
here
are
to
second
Salah,
on
pulled back
28,
here,
Arsenal are
and
on
a shot from
33
Verts,
now.
ricochets
4-3
to
Villa full
Ronaldo
time. Wow,
to
what
clear.
a game that would have been.
And
Chelsea are
now
still
Mukiele
2-1.
fourth.
Ballard
2-1 down.
Palace are fifth.
Go on.
up towards
Go on,
Broby,
Robson,
over the
sixth,
top,
Brighton,
he's trying to
seventh,
battle with
Liverpool,
Canate,
yeah.
gets the ball across to
That's it, keep it like
Talby, he
that.
has to pick himself off the floor, Broby,
We're all
into the
over
penalty area,
Nelson's ground,
Talby
yeah.
opens up a little bit for him and tries to
Oh,
find
yeah.
Broby,
Why didn't he shoot?
Oh, come on,
but
Broby!
he couldn't get the ball through to him.
There's a different side since Salah's come on. Salah's the game
And
changer.
it's still 0-0 here at Anfield, live on BBC Radio.
He's the dog
Newcastle.
coming on. I think he's going to come on for Broby, isn't he?
I think he'll
It's
come on
back with
65 or
Alderete.
70. Because
Alderete,
Rudis Lebris said that
Ballard,
Broby's
the
only
Liverpool
really
fans trying to get
65
behind their
minutes
team.
fully
Here's
match fit.
Mukiele getting on.
Yeah.
Over
Yeah.
here,
Still
nice
building it
pass to Lefay, who made a break into the penalty area.
Chelsea losing 2-0.
And, it's
Is
back
it
with
2-1?
No,
Alderete.
it's 2-1.
2-1,
It's
losing
2-1. It's 2-1.
Liverpool
Yeah.
keeper.
Hippie,
Drops
hippie
it to his
man
feet.
said it's 2-1.
We're in the up to the hour. We're just on the hour mark now.
Go on,
As
Dan.
the ball's played out by Alisson to Hume, inside to Lefay. Lefay looking for Broby.
The Rangers are
Canate
getting
gets his
beat
head
off
to it,
Sunday
takes it
United.
behind for a
2-1.
corner.
That was an important header there.
Yeah, it was.
Canny roll.
Broby was ready to hit, just nod that home.
Come on,
Lefay
let's have
then
a good
comes
corner.
down at the Anfield Road end of Anfield to take this corner on the left-hand side. It's the third corner now
Gomez
for
is on his card. He's
Sunderland
already
this
on a yellow
evening.
card as well.
Yeah.
So we need to pressure him on
left
this
four
corner.
out in midfield. Sunderland
Packer
conscious of the
Andrews says, I hope we
counter-attack
win
from
tonight, my
round the back.
Liverpool.
supporter. We could do this as
And
Black Cats.
Xhaka around the
Lefay
back.
then
Keep it away from Alisson because
from
he's
the
good at
left
catching these
drives
draws.
this
from
in.
the
Oh, now Alderete comes off the
Hit the
post.
post.
His header comes off the outside of the left post.
He should play as a striker. That's his third effort.
Third effort, isn't it? So 0-0 it remains.
Tell you what, Alisson did not even see
From
that
that
going.
Corner
No.
kick.
Still, it might as well be 100 miles wide and hitting the
Yeah.
post because you haven't scored. Good effort though.
And up to Ronaldo. Drops for Talby. Talby back to Ronaldo. It's broken for Salah, but he's won the free
Wilson's
kick.
coming on.
Ronaldo for a
Gonna make
foul.
it. Wilson's coming on.
Isidore is indeed coming on.
Kevin Phillips. Head in his hands there when they.
Do you think it'll be a straight swap
Yeah,
for Broby?
yeah.
As he said about an hour for Broby. He said he's got an hour, 60 to 65 minutes.
Hey, we've hit the woodwork twice
Broby
today.
coming on.
You know,
Yeah.
that's a scare for Liverpool.
So
You know,
that change being made.
centimetres wide.
Do you think
Now,
Broby's played well?
Jogs off.
I think
Isidore
he has.
comes
All right.
on,
I think
He's
he's
done
deserved
all right.
the start. He's held the ball up. He's done well.
pushes
And
up
now this is where,
because Ruffs
you know,
has
hopefully
got this
Isidore
free kick
comes
now
on,
from
fresh
inside
legs.
strips
Yeah.
that Gomez for
62nd
pay.
minute, 63rd minute.
Gomez
now.
thinks, oh, if I take him, I'm off.
Ruffs
Right?
Yeah.
with
And
the
he
kick,
scores.
it hangs at
Laughing.
the edge of the area. Van Dijk heads it back to Alisson on the shoulder of Trey Hume. And the Brazilian bowls it out down the left wing. It's flicked on straight to Xhaka and back up on towards Lefay, who heads it straight back to Jobberslai in the centre circle and out to this right-hand side to Gomez. Gomez back into the Hungarian international, who slips it inside to Gravenberch.
I don't think we've been too defensive either. We've had a go.
Van Dijk
we have.
wide again on that far
Because we had a
side.
goal.
Robertson back inside to
not had a goal if you
McAllister
put the woodwork
and
right.
Szoboszlai, and he plays it back again to Gravenberch, on to McAllister, and wide again on that left-hand side with Robertson, who slips it behind into McAllister.
Till
and then
the end,
across
till the
in the
end.
middle to Szoboszlai, who's got, of course, Salah down this.
They've had more
right-hand
shots on
side.
target than
Mo
Liverpool
Salah
have.
pushes it on to the
What's
edge of
the
the
stats
area,
look like, Rob?
where it's come back from Isak
So
and eventually to
Liverpool
Gomez.
have
And back
had
again to
11 shots.
Szoboszlai, and then
We've had 7.
McAllister,
Liverpool
on
3
to
on target, Sunderland 4
Robertson
on
and
target.
Wirtz, back to Van Dijk, then to Robertson, back
Possession.
inside to Wirtz at the
Possession
corner of the penalty area
63
almost.
for Liverpool,
Back into the middle
37
again
for
to
us.
Szoboszlai,
Which
who
is
looks
still
again
higher
to
than most
Salah
teams get
down
at
this
Anfield.
right-hand
Yeah,
side.
it does.
Gomez makes a
What
run
about
down
the
the
corner
right,
count?
comes back, doubles back on
I'm
himself,
just trying to
and then
find
back
it
to
net.
Konate, and then with Szoboszlai again, and he leaves it for Gravenberch in the middle, and now to Gomez. Gomez to
Corners,
Salah.
Liverpool 3, Sunderland
Salah
3.
On to
Fouls committed,
his left,
Liverpool
and he takes a
7,
shot, fairly
Sunderland 4.
tame in the end.
Excellent
Bob
Aerial
defending. I
duels
tell you what,
1,
great shapes.
Liverpool 7, Sunderland
Keeping
9.
their discipline. Another change about to be made.
All
Curtis
those
Jones
9
is coming
Dan
on
Ballard.
for
Yeah, probably.
Liverpool.
But we're holding our own, you know.
Make sure.
Born in Liverpool.
Is Isak still on the pitch? Anonymous says Gary. I'm not
Curtis
doing
Jones,
the commentator's curse on
24-year-old
that
now,
one.
been
I'm
with the club
certainly
since
not.
he was 9 years old. Ronaldo wins
Yeah,
a
let's just
throw
not
off
mention him.
Szoboszlai,
Who?
who gives
Exactly.
Ronaldo a ball off the cone
One,
down
one of
pitch
them
side.
type of Tillian games.
And
is brilliant.
Jones now.
McAllister.
Do you think so? It's
I
for
reckon
Gomez.
I'd be reading positive posts from ex-Liverpool fans tomorrow. They've always
Going
had a
on
soft spot
right
for the
back.
lads.
They have.
So
and I
the
think
second
that was
Liverpool
because,
change after bringing Salah on at half
Paisley
time.
Aye,
was from
definitely.
Sunderland.
And Henderson as
Ball
well.
back with Ruffs.
Henderson, yeah.
We are
Doombug said Sky slagging us off, saying
Just about
Sunderland somehow
65
still in the game. Absolute nonsense.
minutes.
We've held our
That's
own.
up. It's absolutely
bounces
typical
in
of
the
Sky, that.
Yeah, and I
centre
wish
circle
Arsenal
with
had kept Ballard,
Gravenberch.
says Hippie.
He must be an Arsenal fan.
On the
Well,
halfway,
I
Van
did tell you,
Dijk
didn't I, when
to
my mate, the Arsenal fan, when we signed
McAllister,
Ballard, said
turns
he's
and
a player,
plays
him,
it
but
across
he
to
needed to play.
Konate,
That's why he
and then on
left Arsenal.
from Jones to Salah.
Yeah, I
Back
think
to Jones, back
I think
again
we'll
to
get next
Konate.
season
We're in
out
the
of him,
66th
and then
minute.
he'll go to Arsenal.
Liverpool 0, Sunderland
60 million.
0. Live on BBC
Yeah.
Radio Newcastle. Here's Jones
Still
again.
That's part of the
Just
model.
inside
Chelsea
the
1.
Sunderland half. Sunderland in their blue and white. Liverpool, of course, all in red.
So Chelsea fourth
Salah
on the table.
with Szoboszlai
Yeah.
down the right of the penalty area, tries to get
Couple
it
of
back
full
to
times in
Salah and does.
Jockland, full
Now Curtis Jones and back out to Salah
full
on
time
the
and half
right.
one Kilmarnock.
Pushed out by
Warner's a full
Talby, played
time.
into the middle to
Come on.
McAllister, and now Van Dijk again, and down the left. It's picked up to Robertson. Robertson back to Van Dijk. Gravenberch. Van Dijk back out again to the left to Robertson. Plays it back short to Van Dijk.
Who's that?
Probing, just
Oh,
prodding at the
falling
moment.
apart
Liverpool
again.
to try and find a way through.
1-0.
And almost
So,
intercepted by
Martin
Isidore,
last
which sent him
game.
away on his own, but Szoboszlai's got the ball back here to Curtis Jones,
Yeah.
and he gets it back to
Martin O'Neill's
Hungarian on
last
the right
game.
hand side.
He's
Plays
took
it
them
back to
from being
Curtis
8
Jones.
points behind half
Jones in the
to
middle
top of the table
to
and the game in
Gravenberch.
hand.
Gravenberch to Van Dijk again.
Rangers
Down
have
the
got a
left
penalty.
to Wirtz.
Yeah,
Wirtz
obviously.
is taking on Hume. Plays
Yeah.
it to Robertson,
182
trying to play
watching.
it back
Hit
to
the
Wirtz.
thumbs
Over
up.
here,
Tell you what,
goes
Subscribe if you
behind.
do, thank you.
Masterclass.
Let's get to the 100
Masterclass
likes.
of defending there, keeping
Yeah,
your
we are
shape,
defending well. So
keeping
Kerry, we are.
focused,
Kerry
concentrating.
Bennett saying it as well. We're keeping our shape. We're keeping our line.
67th
And watching
minute,
back
well
lines are
disciplined.
solid at the minute.
We're
Yeah.
going to have to keep going like this. As Robin Ruffs, the ball in the middle of his 6-yard
But
line,
we
his
do
centre
know
back's either
Liverpool
side
have
of
got
him.
them players
Ballard
to
and
just turn it on when
Alvaretti.
they can. It's sort of right.
Kick long, up goes Isidore, heads it on. Talby trying to nod it through for Hume, but it just bobbled off the feet of Van Dijk. But Talby's got it back again here. He's going to shoot. Alisson's
That's your score. 1-0.
Shamstein Talby has buried it in the bottom left-hand corner. And Sunderland, halfway through the second half, have taken the lead.
Fantastic. What a strike.
What a goal!
He had the initial attempt to try and get the ball through to Hume. It came back to him, and from 22, 23 yards out, unleashed a shot into the
No
bottom
way.
left-hand corner. And
Scratching will have his top
Toby
off
gets
again.
his second of the season. Massive goal for him at Chelsea, and now a massive goal for him at Anfield.
Rangers
Can't believe
equalised.
what we're seeing here.
No, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. They're not going to win the title. They're not even going to finish second.
Phillips gone down.
Excellent strike by
Talbot,
Talbot.
what
I
a
tell you what, he's
strike.
done well
Talbot,
tonight
right.
as well. He's worked up and down on that left-hand side. He's put in a shift.
Flotses. Why did we not buy him?
So,
Again.
in the 68th minute,
Sunderland up to fourth, guys.
Sunderland take the lead.
22
22 yards out.
Turns Van Dijk from
Beyond.
outside. Oh my! What a goal! The way
Allison.
he's
I
just
don't know if it took a
just
slight
finished
deflection. It
that.
came off the
Absolutely
backside
put
of
it
Van
right
Dijk.
in the
Absolutely.
Slight
corner.
deflection which took it beyond Allison.
That was a deflection a bit.
But-
Doesn't matter.
Take
came off
nothing
Van
away
Dijk's
from that. It's 1-0 to Sunderland. They're in a great position now.
I don't
here
think that would have
at
troubled the
Anfield.
keeper for
Liverpool
hadn't it.
nil,
Van Dijk's
Sunderland
back mind, but you've still
one.
got to be in that
Stay
position to
disciplined,
put
stay
the
disciplined.
pressure on.
Well, here they come again, Sunderland, with the ball
Do
played
you
through
reckon that'll be an own
Isidore
goal then?
to chase down the right hand
No,
side.
that's a goal,
Canate
that
goes
one.
across with him and stabs
Surprised
the
we
ball
get
out
in.
for
Let's
a
all laugh at the
throw
bin
to
dippers. The
Sunderland on the
Sunderland
right hand
forces,
side.
Hippie man. We are crushing the big six.
So now
Comments are
Right,
flying.
Haley's coming down to take
get in.
a long throw.
If you're happy, hit the subscribe button. Thank you. Hit the thumbs up. We've got 205
Sunderland
now
fans in
watching.
the lower
Yeah.
part
People
of
are
the Anfield
flooding
Road
into the
stand are
channel.
ecstatic. And
They're taking
Kelly
notice of
now with
Sunderland.
this
What is going on?
long throw from the right for Sunderland. Into the penalty area it goes. Well, Ballard was pulled down. Van Dijk's got his arms in the air. The ball's come out again.
He's been pushed there.
Stunned.
There's another throw. What's the referee see?
He's seen
Going
something.
to watch
Oh, when
this.
conceding first, Liverpool
Van
have lost
Dijk's had a
every
word
game
with
for the 6 games
the
conceding
referee. He is
first.
the captain. It
No, you
was
don't push.
If that was yesterday's referee, that would have been a
You've
penalty.
seen the one last night,
He
Nick.
went right through him.
We need to stay focused, though.
He's
We need to
pulled him
keep
back. He's
focused.
pulled
We do.
Ballard back.
Because they reckon
We
the
do.
first 5 or 6 minutes after
Where
you've
the hell's
scored.
VAR? I know you're the
Well,
most vulnerable. Where
well,
the
that's gotta
hell's
be
VAR?
That's got to go to VAR, hasn't
It's
it?
going to blow. I think
No,
we're
not
not
at
going to get any
Anfield. They'd actually
further
go have
action.
VAR for
It's gonna be
the
a throw.
opposition sides.
Not
From
for the away
McKaylee.
times.
Look, in he
Same
goes
at Old Trafford
again.
as well.
And Szoboszlai
We should
goes
have a
down this
penalty
time,
there
but
as
it's
well.
headed out, put back in again.
So how come
And now
it
chase
went
back
through VAR
for
decision for the
Talby
Newcastle
to
Spurs
turn
game
the
for
ball
something
back to
exactly
Robin Russ
similar
just
to that?
outside his penalty area, and he
'Cause it
sends
was not
right
well
back
in
up
charge.
over the halfway line. Ballard
That
still
doesn't
up,
make
goes
sense.
up with Van Dijk. Van Dijk gets his
And I
head
don't know
on
if
it,
you've noticed, but McGillie's top
bounces
in
in
the second half.
front
is
of
actually
Wirtz,
spot
and
on.
he's offside.
Yeah.
75
Have I got
minutes,
a
Liverpool nil,
point or have I not
Sunderland
got a
1.
point?
Oh no, you've definitely
got a point.
Still
You've
20
definitely got a
minutes
point.
plus.
But the thing is,
for
the
Sunderland
PGMOL,
to
all they'll
see
do
out here at
is
Anfield,
they'll
but
just apologise that it
rule
wasn't
nothing
checked.
out with this team.
Yeah.
That's all you'll get from them. You won't get
Xhaka
right.
with the
He's
free
not going to
kick.
get
What a
him
great
again.
ball, right
He's
down
going to
and
be docked
right.
points.
The ball put
He's
into
going
the
to be
penalty
docked
area by
wages,
Hume.
right?
Comes back
You
out
know,
to McKaylee.
he's going to be
Slips it down for
relegated
Hume to put a low
what do you
ball
call
in,
it,
which is cut out by
the Northern
Gravenberch.
Premier
And
Division.
then McAllister trying to get it out.
Now,
Lefay stumbles.
there is
and
no
the ball brought
accountability.
out by
Foul him,
Wirtz.
don't foul him,
Wirtz
don't foul him.
Has played it through for McAllister to chase, and Xhaka puts it out.
Because he's already picked up a yellow
Already
card.
picked up a yellow card, Lefay.
Hey, oh,
They might take.
I mean, I
get
know
a substitution
that would have been
as
a
well,
softish
Sunderland.
kind of penalty. for
no,
Sunderland
no,
if
it
they got
wasn't.
that.
It wasn't.
But
Salah.
it was more of a
Stabbed away by
penalty than what
Ronaldo.
that
Back from
Newcastle
Curtis
one was.
Jones looking for the run
Exactly.
of Salah.
That's exactly
Siddiqui
it.
this time to
But
get
what's
the
the
ball
point of
clear out
VAR?
to
It's got to be
Talby gets it
consistent.
to
And
Ronaldo.
at the minute,
And then
they just
Ronaldo
turn VAR on when
puts
it
up
suits
through the
them.
middle. It bounces in front of Lefay. He's trying to nod it over Robertson.
Did the Sunderland players not
Robertson
protest on
gets
us
his
there?
foot-
Should they
foot
surround the
hook round
referee?
it, gets it forwards, gets it to Wirtz,
that's
inside to
Our
McAllister.
players,
I think they'll bring
They're gonna
Gertruder
grab
on.
They're bringing
Right.
on Ekitike.
They just
Liverpool.
get on with the game.
I think Sunderland will bring it.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Gertruder
They
on
just
as
get on
well.
with the game.
Just to give us a
They
little
say,
bit
you know
more
what?
in the middle.
We'll get what we'll get. We'll just keep
Hugo
going
Ekitike
till the
is
end.
going to come on for Liverpool.
Come on for Isak, innit?
Yeah.
He
Non-existent.
got carried away with
Has
that
he-
shot there. Like,
has he touched the ball in the second half? Sunderland 1 up. Talby's
Better
goal
than
in the
McAllister.
68th minute.
he'll be home alone tonight
And
if they lose.
goal
Like,
kick now for
Still a
Sunderland.
long way to go though. We're 1-0 up, but it's still a long way
Ruffs
to go.
drives it up through the middle.
that, man.
Over
100
Van
million
Dijk,
pound
Hume's up, he's
Ekitike
nodding it
coming on.
down, looking for Talby. Talby trying to get round
Now
Curtis
this is a
Jones.
dangerous player
The
coming
overlap
on.
coming from Siddiqui. Ekitike. Hume's still on the floor. Van Dijk comes across to cover, gets it out to Szoboszlai. Hume, well, the referee stopped the ball, stopped the game. Hume's lying on his back.
Give me 2 secs,
It's going
guys.
to be allowed treatment in the 73rd minute. It's a 9:45 at night.
I would like some calm
In the
before we
73rd
scored,
minute,
but now the
Liverpool
anxiety's
losing at
rising because we took the
Anfield to
lead.
Sunderland. It was 1-0 back in 1983. That was the last time Sunderland won here.
Look, Ryzen, come on, get the second.
1-0 now.
It was Talby who
1-0.
scored it. Do you think we can hang on to this,
93.
Malta?
83.
We can hang on
83.
to it, right?
Gary Rowell.
But we've got to
That's right.
maintain a concentration level, right?
Hume
We've got to remember that
receiving
this
treatment.
is Liverpool,
Yeah.
right? It's
Tell
not
you what,
just
they've
like,
been
you know,
magnificent tonight.
Yeah,
it's
been
not
magnificent all
Brentford
season,
or
haven't they?
Bournemouth. It
McAllister's
is
coming
league
off
champion Liverpool
for
with a
Liverpool.
billion-pound team.
Yeah, and they can just turn it on a screw, can't they?
Well, you see, that's the difference, right? The way that Liverpool play, is they can
So
pass
this
it
in the,
faster than you can move,
74th
right?
minute.
And they've got players who have got that speed, power, accuracy, and
Hughes
can
back
switch
up on his
games
feet.
and can turn games. And
It'll be
that's
a
how
drop
you win
ball
trophies, and that's how you
for
win
Liverpool.
leagues,
Yeah.
right?
Towards this
You know,
near side.
and we've got one player,
He must have
who's
come
world
off
class.
briefly.
Liverpool have got 15s.
I mean, there's still,
Yeah.
there's still every chance, and
Drop it
people
to,
still expect Liverpool to
Dominic
turn this round and win
Szoboszlai.
it. Do you know what I
They
mean?
will.
Even at this stage
Yeah.
of the game, Malta.
Right side of the
No, of
Liverpool
course,
penalty
no,
area.
of course,
Humes off
right?
the pitch.
And that's why we was
And
now
Canate now is
keep it
come
tight.
forwards to take the ball. Szoboszlai
Need
jogging
to
on
concentrate,
down
keep it tight,
right
don't
side.
make any
Canate
stupid mistakes.
taking this
I'll
up
just say
into
to
the
Malta,
centre
it's like
circle just
Liverpool are
before he
still
reaches
capable of
that
turning
place
this
off
round.
to Van Dijk
Oh,
and
God,
out
yeah.
to Robertson forwards to on the left the substitute Ekitike and then Wirtz and then Ballard needs
Leeds
to tidy
3,
up.
Chelsea
And
1.
Roofs from the
Oh,
goal line with a
let's
very
go.
casual
That's cheers
clearance.
from Mexico.
Yeah, he
Cheers.
caught him like
To
Robin
touch.
Leeds 3-up.
come on.
3-1 up.
Humes
My
waiting to come
that's
back on
bad.
this
Bad night for Chelsea.
near
that, isn't it?
side.
Calvert-Lewin scored in the
not letting him on yet.
72nd minute
30
for
seconds,
Leeds.
man.
Here's Salah. Salah now
Leeds
trying to
are
get
just
in the
doing a
box.
Sunderland, man.
Leaves it for
Beating Chelsea
Szoboszlai.
after,
Comes off
you know,
Sadiki. Drops for
being
Wirtz.
written
His
off.
shot is blocked by Lefay. Now Robertson down the left to Ekitike. He's trying to find a way through.
This next 10
and
minutes
has to lay it
very
off to
important for us to
Van Dijk.
maintain
Now
the play.
Ekitike gets the ball back again
Oh,
from Robertson on the
okay.
left
It's
edge of
Liverpool
the
get an
penalty
equaliser.
area. Robertson
Uh-huh.
Plenty
crosses.
time left. You've got
It's
to fancy
hanging in
them
the
to go
air,
for the win,
and
can't you?
Hume is back on
They'll
and heads
have
the
to.
ball
You
away.
know what it is?
Szoboszlai's
They
back
play
here
to
to
win.
play it
Like
back
there's
to
certain
Canate.
clubs play to win
Leeds
every game,
3,
right?
Chelsea
You know,
1.
and
Liverpool
Liverpool,
nil,
Man United,
Sunderland
Arsenal,
1.
Chelsea,
In the
they're those
76th
clubs,
minute now here at
right?
Anfield.
Who, for them,
Wirtz again.
the only result
Here
that
to
counts is a win.
Szoboszlai. He
Draws
plays
don't
it
mean
wide
nothing.
to Salah. Salah, Ronaldo in front of him. Salah crosses. And
You know, when I was
Ballard,
growing
I'm sure
up,
he got a
it
push in
was
the back
like-
from
That's a
Isak.
foul.
It was
Thank
Arsenal
you.
And it is a
and
free
Man
kick to
United and
Sunderland.
Chelsea. Oh no, Arsenal, Man United and Liverpool were the three clubs
Right,
Yeah.
shove
Who-
in the back.
always played for the win.
Yeah.
Always
Very
played for the win.
animated Liverpool
Always
fan
kept
behind you
going.
there, Benno. It's a good thing
Oh,
there's a fence
that's
between
off,
you and
man.
him.
Free kick, man.
As Roofs places the ball to take. It doesn't sound very scouse, does it? Right, the free kick will be taken by
Not
Where
the
the hell is
substitution.
VAR?
Roofs.
Who's
and,
coming on?
I think the
Hertrauder.
ref did give the free kick
Yeah.
for that, though, didn't he?
How's the
We've got a
nerves, Gary?
direct
I'm more
line to
nervous now
the
winning the
bench,
lead
haven't
than
we?
I was at 0-0.
As Szoboszlai trying to get
Great tackle.
Oh,
Very
the,
nice, but
so
here's
the
Talby.
Leeds goals another
Szoboszlai's
Chelsea
furious with his
defensive
bench. I
mishap.
don't know, he turned
Yeah.
round and yelled
No,
something
you know
at
what
the
it is?
fourth
The
official on the
Arsenal
bench.
players will be sitting in the dressing room watching this.
Gravenberch wins it back.
What
Salah
the hell,
gets
man?
it to,
How can bloody
to
second bottom of the table
Wirtz,
Leeds,
back
third
to
bottom of the
Salah,
table Leeds, be
wide
doing
to
this
Szoboszlai
to the
now.
defence
but
that we can only
goes
penetrate
great
once.
tackle.
What a great
Great
Yeah.
tackle.
Yeah, we were away
Great
from
tackle.
home.
Oh yeah, I know.
We're going to end up fighting here, Nick.
He's getting a little bit
Is that the
animated
one
isn't he?
above the
behind
feet as
you.
well?
As
That's a
Sadiq's
foul.
fouled now.
Yeah.
He's going to explode, this chap behind you.
He's speaking French now.
Great
He's
tackle by
speaking French
Ronaldo, that
now.
wasn't
Well,
it?
I hope so.
How can they do that?
Don't really want to
We've had
understand
the
what he's
ball
saying.
when Hugh went down, but started with giving
Excuse the
Watchalong
tone,
the
the language.
Just,
We apologise.
profusely for anything that might offend
I think Arsenal Man
from behind us.
Aston Villa.
Lafay gonna come off, is he?
Durham divers.
Trouder is waiting
Confident
to
2-0 to
come
the
on.
lads.
Sadiq
Gary
is
Yeah,
has
getting
got
to
nails
his
left, but
feet.
only just.
We're in the
Ronaldo
70th
ball
minute.
box,
Liverpool
says
0,
Robin.
Sunderland 1.
Yeah, at the moment we are in fourth place.
Siddiqui's back up.
in the league.
Trouder then.
Yep,
Still-
we're in 4th place
Well,
in the
still in the
league
technical area
at the moment on
Sunderland
25
can take the free
points.
kick. Xhaka
Chelsea are 5th on
is going to take
24.
this for
Then you've got
Sunderland.
Palace on 23.
Xhaka
Brighton
then with his
on
left
22.
drives
Yeah.
us to the edge of the area, headed out by Gravenberch, missed by Isak, and hooked away by Ronaldo on the halfway line.
He was a
Robertson
reason.
plays it
Regis
off
Lebris
McKaylee.
and,
Now McKaylee breaks onto the
what do
loose
you call it,
ball, which
Streetman
Lefay
went for
effectively
players who had
won.
Champions League
And
experience.
McKaylee now wide right.
Maybe it's the plan
Slips it
ahead.
inside to Xhaka. Xhaka clips one across now to Taulby, who scored the only goal of the game so far. Taulby
So keep it down there,
on the
keep
left,
it down there, lad.
back
That's
behind
it.
him is
Put a foot on
Siddiqui.
it.
Siddiqui back to
That's it. All right, that's
Ronaldo,
it. Give it to
back
the
out
king.
to
That's a
Siddiqui on the
cracking
left-hand
scoreline
side.
for Leeds.
Battles with Salah
That's also
and gets the
shocking
ball
from
off
Chelsea,
of Curtis Jones. They look for a handball off Salah. Referee's not going to give it. It's now played on by Wirtz to Szoboszlai again. Salah's wide of him, but Szoboszlai crosses and it'll run
do stuff
away.
like that,
Go
He
out
still
for a
thinks
throw
40
at the
points to be
corner
safe, says
on the
Edge.
far side.
Yep.
Bottom
Yeah.
three keeper.
Liverpool
If
0,
any
Sunderland
bottom
1.
three teams
Yeah,
start
Trouder's still
winning,
waiting to
points
come
like
on.
Leeds are, then
And
Yep,
McKaylee's
40
not in
points.
any
I'll be
particular
happy
hurry
when
to
we
go
get
and take
there.
the throw.
And then
Referee's
anything after that is a
what's he seen
bonus.
here? He's pointing at something.
Substitution.
Because this season
That's why
we'll
he's
just make
pointing,
sure we
waits
don't
for
get
the throw, and
relegated.
it's going to be Lefay who comes off. Well done.
My GB says
He
some
wasted up
keeper
here.
that Wolves
Huh?
bargain. He's
Yeah,
worth
wasted up
20
here.
million at least.
At least,
20.
yeah.
Sunderland not going to sell for 20 million.
So
We're lucky if
Lefay
we get
goes off on the
gloved
far
now.
side.
Hit the
Yeah.
subscribe
Coming
button if
on.
you're new, folks.
We've got
81 likes.
11,
Let's
12
get to
minutes left
the
to
100
play.
likes as well. Thank you very much.
We're in the 80th minute
You're
now.
listening to Mac and Cabby channel with Rob and his dog
And it's
and
1-0 to
Malta.
Sunderland. Dare we dream? Throw then from McKaylee down
Look,
the line.
Recruiter's just
Someone's
given
gone
them some
down.
instructions,
Someone's toppled over him.
which
He
is
stores.
handed
Someone's
down
rolled
from
over
Regis
him.
Lebris.
And it was
The
Ekitike.
one for
And it's
Enzo.
played back to Van Dijk. A chase for
And
Jones
Liverpool
because on
fans
his
leaving
shoulder
already.
is Taulby, who's still pursuing the ball back to Alisson. It's passed out then to Van Dijk.
Maybe they know
Van
Leeds,
Dijk,
Liverpool
Taulby
might not
still
do
full
it.
of running, tries to chase back.
Well, they've
And
not
it's
done it
with
this season when they've been
on the
down.
halfway line.
No.
Gravenberch shoot lays
on,
it
Taulby.
off to Canate and now Curtis
I just want
Jones.
to hear
Jones on
Malta
his
or Rob go,
right hand side.
God.
It's just 10 minutes to play of the 90. Here's Salah on the right hand side.
I don't think there's going to be that much added on.
1-0
5
live
minutes
on
at the
BBC
most
Radio
so
Newcastle.
far.
Yeah, at the
Here's
most.
Szoboszlai with Salah. Salah looking
Yeah, it's
for
Atwell.
down the right of the
You gotta
penalty
remember,
area.
Atwell.
Jones, who plays
25
it back to
minutes.
Salah.
He could
Salah to
easily add on
Szoboszlai,
9
who crosses
minutes
a
from
ball
Norway.
into the hands
Yeah.
of Robin Ruts.
Tell you what, excellent goalkeeping.
Yep.
That's commanding your box.
Sunderland pulling a Leicester, says Hippie.
And Lefay
Well,
throws the ball down on the right
I
side
maybe
corner
wouldn't
of
say
the
we'll win the
6-yard box.
Premier League
And
title,
it
but I
floats
think
up over the
we're
halfway line.
going to
There's gonna be another
definitely be in the
Liverpool
top
check,
10, I
a
think.
double change.
I wonder
think.
when that guy
They're obviously
will
going to try
get
and
his
throw
30
everything
grand
at
back.
Sunderland. Here
He had
is
someone
Jones
to
again.
win to
He's
stay
trying
in
to
the,
thread
to
it through
finish
to
in the top 10.
Szoboszlai. Edge
Yeah.
of the
Bet
area,
on
but
the
Al
30
Becky just
grand.
comes across, cruises
Yeah.
across, takes the ball off
Park the bus,
Szoboszlai's feet.
says
Plays it up here now to
oh,
Taulby,
foul.
but it's whipped off him by Jones.
Yeah, we're playing in Chelsea.
Jones to Wirtz in
We're
the
playing in
penalty
Chelsea's
area.
home.
Wirtz
There's a
goes
foul.
down
Get the
1-2.
second Mourinho pocket.
It's 1-1 in the
Go on,
81st minute.
Wirtz.
Florian Wirtz just ghosted through and with his left put the
Now,
ball
we've gotta hang on.
beyond Ruffs.
Yeah.
And Liverpool are back level.
Yeah, they got level. Good goal.
Good goal,
Great
that.
feet. But
Yeah.
again,
You know what it is?
Talby will
It's a
be
good
looking
goal,
at that.
right?
That he
It
should have
shows you
got
why
rid of the ball.
they paid what 80 million for him.
Dwelled on it too long. Didn't know what was behind him.
100.
He still had a lot to do.
Yeah,
Well,
expect
it was a
Liverpool to
great
go and win
finish.
this now like
It
that.
was a good
No,
finish.
I don't. I
His
think,
first goal of the
see,
season.
I don't know if you
Liverpool are
watched
back
the
level.
Regis
Liverpool 1,
Lebris'
Sunderland 1.
press conference. He says these players can do an immediate reset, right?
You knew
So that
that.
was it. It was a bad.
They're obviously going to try and throw everything at Sunderland.
And then the quickness of his feet
Liverpool back in it.
from Florian Wirtz, because Talby basically miscontrolled it,
But
and then
we know what Sunderland are like.
He
They
took-
don't give up.
Ronaldo and Ballard out of
So
the game.
Liverpool 1, Sunderland 1. Florian Wirtz
Yeah.
with
I can
the
honestly Liverpool
equaliser.
going and winning this now. Like, sorry,
Now
lads,
8
but
minutes left.
I think we've had it.
Ball's back with Van Dijk out wide on that
There's
left
no
hand
way we're
side.
gonna survive
Ekitike's
this last
coming
9
now
minutes with
down that
1-1.
left side. towards the goal line, pulls it back.
We got through the first
Hooked back
80
by
minutes.
Isidore into the hands of Roofs.
Yeah.
With
We've got a
Ekitike closing in.
We got through the first 80 minutes.
Well, it's going to be a
The two good
dramatic
Liverpool
end to the
to
game,
pile
I
the
think.
pressure on and not get a second. Far too
Sunderland
good.
beforehand would certainly take a point. I don't think there's any
We've
doubt
dropped
about
to
that.
sixth
But they were in a
again
position
now.
to try and see it out.
Wow.
1-0 up.
Some of the
I'll
fans
take
being a
the
bit
Euro,
harsh on
Ollie.
Talby there, like,
Brings the ball down in the Liverpool half. Liverpool appealing for something. Is it handball? But play goes on. Ballard through to Trowder again. Wide on the right-hand side.
Oh, Jack,
now to
I'll be
Trey
giving them with
Hugh.
both barrels.
Kelly making a run down, but it's blocked.
Oh, yeah.
Fans being harsh
Ekitike
on
knocks
him.
it out for a
Jack,
throw
I'll be
to
giving them with
Sunderland.
both barrels.
Kelly will
right?
take a long throw.
There,
now,
we just
in
need to
the
get rid of the ball.
84th minute.
Right?
So
And I mean, it wasn't even the
Kelly
conditions
from the
issue
right,
today.
was halfway inside
It
the
was just a bad
Liverpool
touch.
half.
Sunderland fans
with
have been
a
a bit
long throw.
harsh, I think, on Talby, saying like
Liverpool
we're
getting
going-
everybody
we're getting
back
too
apart from
defensive.
Isak.
We're getting
The
too
throw then from
defensive.
Kelly. There's a lot of pushing going on. Eventually Van Dijk gets his foot round him, but Kelly runs onto it on the right.
I'd still be
Ekitike's
happy
in
with a
front
point
of him.
though, would you not?
Kelly
Oh, yeah, I
out
said
to
before
the
the game.
touch
Yeah,
line,
with a point.
slips it inside to Hume. Nice ball. Hume's ball dinked in here. Ballard trying to get on the end of it, but somehow it's cleared by Liverpool. Down this right-hand side, Szoboszlai laying it off now to Gravenberch. Tried to slip it through, but it came off the ankles of Siddiqui. Ballard bowls through, and it's penalised. The free kick brought back. But there's a Sunderland player down in front of
Isidore.
Alisson.
Head injury, man, ref. Head injury.
Ballard's down.
Ballard's
as well.
down as well.
He was getting himself back up on his feet, but Isidore's
The
lying
head injury.
down beside Alisson.
Oh, Millie the Staffy
In
says
the-
that goal's just cost me 380 quid payout.
Liverpool's 6-yard box.
Unlucky.
Liverpool won,
Should have did the
Sunderland
cash
won,
out.
85th
That
minute.
thing, If you had a cash out,
I can't believe the Sunderland fans are really giving
get treatment.
Talby a load of grief. I mean, he scored, for God's sake.
Isidore. So what's the last 5 minutes plus added time? What is in store, do you think?
There'll be a
So
little bit
hard
of
to
injury
tell,
time
isn't it?
put on Nick.
Point is a
They're gonna
point.
bring
We're
on
not
a
there yet. There's
substitution.
a lot
Yeah.
of work still to do.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's not over until Mike Ashley
Kirkes,
sings.
is it? Kirkes and
That's one thing you don't want is
Milos
loads of added time.
Chiesa coming on.
The other is Federico
That's
Chiesa.
maybe what Liverpool don't want either, because
So they're
they're
bringing
we're
on
renowned for scoring
the
after 90
defender
minutes,
again.
aren't we?
Kirkes, the Hungarian, and the Italian Chiesa.
You know what? Wirtz's shot was going miles wide until it hit
Federico
the
Hitting the
ankle.
early
Chiesa, so who will they
stuff,
replace?
Eh?
Hitting up the early, the
Isidore's
back
up
of
on
his
his feet.
ankle.
He's holding his head just
Liverpool fans are jumping up all over the place like they've won the Champions League against Little
behind the
Sunderland.
goal line. So this substitution's about to be made. Is it going to be made now?
Yeah,
I
Russ
assume
coming off then.
It is.
Robertson.
Yeah, Isak's coming off for Chiesa.
Now we're 6. I still think Liverpool are going to
And
win this
Robertson who
2-1.
replaced
Gabby, I'm
Kirkes.
going to put you on mute in a minute
He's
now.
coming off.
I hope I'm wrong, but I'm trying to be just realistic here.
All this happening
You know
in
what
the
it is?
86th
You know what
minute.
you've got to do? You've got to have
The
faith.
team's
You've
level
got to
on
have
1-1.
faith in the brief. You've got to have faith in the
Sunderland
team
haven't
that's
taken
out
the
on the
lead
pitch.
in the 68th
This is
minute
the
with
side
Talby.
that
Verts
held
equalising in the 81st
Hampton
minute.
Arsenal
Isidore's back round
to
here
a
onto the
2-2
halfway
draw,
line.
right?
It's a free kick to
That
Liverpool on
beat
the
Chelsea
halfway,
away.
just right of the
That
centre
came back
circle.
from 2-0 down against Bournemouth, right? So
It's
you've
going
got
to
to
be
think
taken by
that.
Szoboszlai.
Can we
Jones jogs forwards.
Hold on to it for 10 minutes. You've got to have that faith
Szoboszlai
in
with
that
this,
belief, and
floats
you've got
up
to
into the
transmit
penalty
that
area.
all the way
Ballard
down
gets
the
his head
M6.
under it and again gets
To
it through to
Liverpool.
midfield, where it's nodded by Verts down to Konate, who plays it all the way back to Szoboszlai, and now Jones down the right for Ekitike, who's out on this right-hand side now for
on
Liverpool,
an Anfield
trying
win.
to come past Talby, leaves it for Jones.
Yeah, we'll
back
do that
inside
next
to
season, man, it's all right.
Ekitike, stabbed away by Siddiqui, comes back to Konate, and Isidore's still waiting to come back on. He does now. Verts on the right. Here's Jones down to Salah on the right-hand side. Crashes off Talby as cross. Ronaldo cuts over and plays the ball out for a throw to Liverpool on the right. 88th minute, Liverpool 1, Sunderland 1. Here's Curtis Jones again. Jones to Szoboszlai, then
Oh, they're giving
Gravenberch
Liverpool's goal to Mookie
is in
Early.
the middle, finds Szoboszlai to his right, out wide again to Salah.
Yep.
Salah
Yeah,
rolls it
was.
into the penalty area. Szoboszlai's shot comes off Alderete. It was a weak one.
Bit harsh,
Now
that, mate.
Talby happy just to pump it up into the Liverpool half.
They probably saw that
Allison
it
comes
wasn't
running
going
out
to go in.
Keeps the
without
ball
that
in,
deflection.
taps it on.
This is just going to be tsunami after tsunami of Liverpool attack now, isn't it?
Lays it off now
That's
to
it.
Jones in the centre circle for Liverpool. 88 minutes is nearly up. Here's Wirtz again, looking for Ekitike at the edge of the
Still
penalty
3-1
area. Blue
leads, I'm
shirts just in front of him. Through to Wirtz,
That's
back
shocking
to
from Chelsea,
Jones. Now Salah again on the right, inside to Wirtz. Salah still going, leaves it for Szoboszlai, it's blocked. Comes back, and so Chiesa's shot is blocked. Comes out to Szoboszlai, and then Gravenberch trying to get on with it. Canate, but Sunderland clear again.
Isidore scored the winner. I'd like
It's
to know
all
what you've
hands
been
to the deck
smoking,
here. We're in the
Phillips.
89th minute, Liverpool 1, Sunderland 1. Live on BBC Radio Newcastle. Here's Wirtz again, inside to Jones.
Liverpool.
Jones looks up,
Absolutely
plays it
all
wide
Liverpool.
again to Wirtz, and Salah's there. Salah cuts on and leaves it for Jones, back to Wirtz on the right side of the penalty area, and just headed behind by Ronaldo. The cross.
There's concentration.
Corner to Liverpool. Salah
Can the
again
lads
down on
hang
this
on?
right-hand
Has
side to take it.
McIntyre been too defeatist here?
As we creep up to the last minute of the 90. Salah then with the corner from the right-hand side.
Command your box.
Sunderland have everybody back. Is whipped in by Mo Salah towards the far post. It drops into a huddle of players. There's a lot of appeals for handball, but it's gone out for another corner. The referee had his eye on it, and Jacques is trying to say it was the side of the chest. So, well, it's been watched. Looks as though it came off the shoulder. It's not come off the.
No.
And
again,
He hasn't even got a hand.
Command.
How could it be hand?
everybody back. It's whipped in from the left-hand side this time and headed towards goal, but there's so many players there. Salah trying to do so. Again, Ronaldo stops it going for a corner, and it goes out for a throw.
Randag's got
It's just literally bodies on the line here.
Right.
And the referee, what's he seen here? He's pointing
that
back
been a really free kick to Sunderland, that.
No, free kick.
It was pointing back towards the 6-yard line. 7 minutes.
7? Where's it got 7
7.
minutes from?
Yeah.
I tell you.
Added time
Quite
here.
well, isn't it?
The referee is
7 minutes? Seriously?
standing alongside
Where's that come from?
Ballard, who's crouched down at the moment.
Because he wants Liverpool to win, that's why.
Yeah.
For Talby.
There has not been 7 minutes
So,
added for that, like I'm
Talby
trying
coming off and O'Nien
I thought it would
coming on.
have been 4 or 5.
Just to help out on the defensive side.
Yeah. Luke O'Nien's Premier League debut comes at Anfield.
Luke O'Nien's
in the
coming on.
91st minute.
Are you joking?
Nah.
Well, Talby, who scored the opener in the game, it's 1-1 now, and Luke O'Nien now comes on for Sunderland.
Own goal, Luke O'Nien coming up.
On he goes, and
oh, for God's sake.
another body, he will throw himself at everything. Luke O'Nien.
Yeah.
Yes, man. I thought you were just messing
Curtis
us about.
Jones, I don't know what the referee's seen.
Oh.
Going to get a throw from
I'm going to
Liverpool
have to
now.
bet Luke O'Nien
It's the
tonight.
92nd minute,
He's gonna
7
be
added on.
absolutely
The ball comes
buzzing,
back
man.
to Szoboszlai here.
Yeah.
He slips it to Canate in the centre circle. Back to Szoboszlai. He looks up, he's lifted one up into the penalty area, looking for Van Dijk, who's up. Ruffs claims it above Ekitike. And he crashes to the floor, holds his head.
Can Sunderland just
it's
get an
infuriating the Liverpool
Can't
fans.
just sit back constantly.
It's
now.
driving them insane, isn't it?
Harry Trenholm
It's,
says,
isn't
be
it?
positive.
Ruffs is back up on his feet now, and will throw the ball down.
I was nice and calm 40 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Played
When it
92
was 0-0.
minutes.
Yeah.
Liverpool 1, Sunderland 1.
Come on, Ruth, didn't get
Jack
booted,
is
mate.
screaming across it
Not getting booked. He just fell awkward.
towards the touchline. The ball floats up onto Canate's head.
Onto his head.
Luke O'Nien trying to get his
You've
first
got to see
touch.
how tall he is.
Force for
Him
Chiesa,
falling
and he
from
plays
that
it across now for
height. quite a throw,
Kirkes, who's looking for the run of Ekitike into the penalty area. Ballard cuts across, another corner.
Hey, now that
trying to
ends
whip
up,
up
we
the
get a
fans
penalty.
behind the
So
goal
we
in
give it
the
to Luke
Kop.
O'Neill.
In fact, Schoberslai's pointing
Imagine
to the
it,
corner
man.
because
Imagine it.
He's going to take a throw in.
Kirkes or Chiesa was going to take a throw.
Again, concentration here.
And so
Come on.
another corner then. And
No free headers.
Chiesa
Come on, your
jogs up
box.
into the 6-yard box, or Kirkes does. And so from the left,
Make this one
curls
yours.
in here. Hume
Straight
heads it out, drops to Gravenberch, who tries a shot which is blocked. Now Chiesa's trying to put it back in as it's played up.
There is, give him,
into the
give
hands
him.
of Roofs, who's seen that Isidore
Go
is
on.
onside. Isidore away from
it away.
Chiesa. Isidore goes round the keeper. Isidore blocked by Chiesa. He went round the goalkeeper, but
That was
Chiesa
the
got
chance.
back and blocked the shot on the angle from Isidore.
What a chance.
What an opportunity for Sunderland to win
Oh,
it.
man.
Ruff saw that Isidore
We
was
should have
alone
scored
up
that.
He
front,
just didn't get enough power
but he
on
just
it.
couldn't do enough to get.
Isidore just did not get enough power on that.
Under
shot earlier.
Allison tried to go round him.
You know what it is? You'll
So
get
now-
one chance in your lifetime
Gravenberch.
to score like
This is
that
in the 90,
at
that was in the
Anfield.
94th minute.
That's why
But-
Sunderland need to spend £50 million
Here they come
on getting
again,
the
Liverpool.
striker.
Played into the
I've
penalty
said
area.
for
Ballard's having to battle.
months and months
Alderete
we
has thrown
need
himself
that
at it.
clinical
Xhaka nods it
striker.
back to Ruff.
Clinical
Brilliant.
striker.
Absolutely.
We would have been doing a till the end special.
So
2-1.
1-1.
Black Cat says bottles
Still
1-1.
got a
I don't
chance
think
now.
he bottled it. I just think he got round the keeper fine. It's like he didn't connect with his shot properly.
So the ball
It's
back
like
up
he only
in the
hit that
Liverpool
like
half.
30% or so. There was no
Yeah,
speed
no,
on that
no,
ball.
Konate.
Great ball, great
95th
pass,
minute.
right?
7 being
Right,
added
they-
on. There'll
they-
probably be a little bit more than that.
You know he's trying to take it behind
The
the round
ball
the goalkeeper.
played
He shouldn't
wide
just
to Kirkes,
smash
back
it
inside to Van
past him,
Dijk.
man.
And now across to Konate.
Stop showing us the replay,
to
Sky.
Jones. Jones wide here now to Salah again. Salah back to Jones.
My
He
dog was
clips the
disappointed
ball
that
into the
I walked
penalty
in for no
area.
reason.
With Cayley heads it out. Drops for Kirkes. Ekitike. A block by Hertrauder. Happy just to hook the ball away into touch. Almost up on the halfway line on the left. And Kirkes goes back to take this.
Come
Back
on,
to
son,
Allison,
get
who's
another
coming up
chance,
towards
surely,
the
God.
halfway line. The
Get it,
Liverpool
get it,
keeper.
That's
Liverpool
it.
1, Sunderland 1. We've played 95 minutes. All square. It's back with Allison. Now
Can you
with
imagine if
Gravenberch
Isidore got
again.
that?
Gravenberch into the centre circle. Xhaka's in front of him. He plays it to Jobeslai
Gone back to the
into the
goalkeeper.
Sunderland half.
That's
Down
it,
the
back
right
to
to
the
Salah.
goalkeeper.
He's tackled by Renildo. Gets back on the ball. Salah then tries to
Keep
get
him
away
on
from
half,
Luke
that's it, back to
O'Neill.
the
Finds
goalkeeper
Jobeslai. Looks
One
to
Jack,
play it up
keep
to Van
pressing.
Dijk at the edge of the Sunderland penalty area. Here's Kirkes. Then he tries to play the
Well,
ball
we
out
get
to
the
the
ball,
run with the ball.
Great for Hertrauder. Hertrauder trying to get away from the German up towards the halfway line, holding him off for the moment, then slipping it right back into the Liverpool half, straight to Gravenberch. Here's Van Dijk now ahead of him. Forwards to Verts.
It's all
in the
Liverpool
middle of
now,
the
isn't it?
Sunderland half. Lays off to Szoboszlai. 96th minute, out wide to Salah. And Salah now coming at Renildo, slipped it inside to Verts, trying to find Salah again, and it goes behind off O'Neill for another corner.
Concentration.
This time from the right-hand side. Liverpool 1, Sunderland 1 in the 97th
think Malta's gone and
minute.
turned the telly off.
7 being added on. Technically the last of the 7. Szoboszlai's going to take this from the right-hand side. And Liverpool keep
Outswinger.
3 players out in midfield.
No
still.
free header. Come on.
And they're looking lining
think
up
Malta's gone, Rob.
behind the
No, he's not.
penalty spot.
He's there.
Szoboszlai plays it in
Tight
low,
No,
and it's
not.
Sadiki who managed to hook the
Yeah,
ball
get it
away.
away. Get it away, man.
Runs to Szoboszlai,
Yeah.
put it back
Oh,
into the
hiding
penalty
behind
area,
the goal.
and it's headed away behind
Goal
again
kick.
for a goal kick.
Fantastic.
Luke O'Neill threw himself at it, but it floated over him. It's a goal kick for Sunderland.
Are you going to be happy with a point? Or are you going to be
No, he was.
disappointed
6
the fact that
minutes.
Isidore doesn't put that away?
We said
No,
before
no.
the ball was kicked, if we picked up a point out of the next
You happy, Ryan
2
Malta?
games,
Yeah,
I am.
that's
Do you know what it
a
is?
huge bonus.
In my
Yeah.
Could have been 3 points.
lifetime, I've never
Could have
seen
been,
a winner
could have
at
been.
Wilson Isidore.
And
Isidore's
actually,
chance.
I've only ever
That break.
taken a draw away of all the games I've been at
Here's
Anfield,
Ruffs then with
right?
the goal
So
kick.
I've got to be happy with
We're
the
into
point
the
because the
98th
point
minute
is actually
now.
a break in the status quo.
Up goes Canate, heads it in the air. O'Nien
Right.
trying to leap for
Now,
it and
for
runs into
December,
Chiesa. It comes down for Isidore.
somebody put on
Played onto Ekitike. Cleared by
I think it was on
Alderete.
Twitter,
Down the left
how many
wing.
points do you want to get from December from
Bounces
these
out
5 games?
over the
And I
touchline.
said 10 points.
Throw
right?
to
And then
Liverpool.
on the map, Maccabi
Jobberslai with this now.
poll yesterday and today,
Jobberslai looking to get the
if you
ball
check,
across to
I put on
Van
the draw.
Dijk. Van Dijk
both times.
on towards Kirkes,
Yes,
inside
that's
to
it.
Gravenberch.
Stuart Atwell's going to add another
97
3 minutes on here.
35 seconds
All right, go
play.
on, yes, man.
Jobberslai on the
Go for it.
halfway
And
line
you
on
know
the
it is.
right hand
And that's when
side.
Isidore got a
Looks
chance.
up, drives one
He'll
up to
be
the
in
edge of
his
the
own
penalty
half.
area. Xhaka heads
All
it
the
out.
Liverpool players will do
Throw
forward.
to
That's it.
Liverpool
score.
on the right hand side. The referee's got the
That's
buzzer
it.
in his mouth. The throw taken by Jobberslai comes back to Gravenberch.
where,
Gravenberch
ref?
in
What
the
you
centre
doing?
circle. Luke O'Nien with him. Forwards to Kirkes, who's lifted it up to the penalty area. Alderete heads it in the air. Comes down for
Leeds
Ekitike, who
free,
shoots
Chelsea
over.
want the full
Yes,
time
that's
as well.
And wide.
It's all over.
And that is in all over. It's a draw.
Get in.
Liverpool won.
Come on.
Sunderland won.
I'll tell you what,
They
at
led from the
Anfield,
68th
what did I
minute to
tell
the
you, lad?
81st
What
minute.
did I tell
But
you?
that's a very, very good point
Point
for
at Anfield.
Sunderland at
Right.
Anfield.
Tell
That's
you
a
we'll get a
huge
point.
point and a
Tell you
huge
we're gonna
performance.
lose.
And you've got to
And we
say,
did it.
yeah, Talby
Regis
a little
Lebris,
bit annoyed, maybe a
you
little
know,
bit of fatigue
he's
because
outsmarted,
he
slipping
could have
the
moved the
slot,
ball
right?
away. He didn't know what was
Isidore,
over his shoulder. He's got his pockets picked.
unfortunately,
basically.
you let
But it was a
himself
great
down.
finish by Burns.
More
You
than you let
can't
me
take that
down,
away from him.
right?
Great feet,
Let
good
himself
finish.
down.
But
You should have
what a
scored
huge
that.
point.
But you
Well, they
can't
keep
go to
on
Anfield
ticking
and
them
be
over,
disappointed
ticking them
taking
off.
a point away.
Tell you what, they're
Because
getting
you know what it
loads
is?
and loads of
They've got 1
admirers
point
because
more
you
than
look at
Arsenal.
that display here
Yeah.
tonight, the
Yeah.
way they've gone about.
And
Oh,
just
dear me.
looking at the table, strangely enough, none of the teams that are above us have beaten us.
And
Not one.
breathe.
So, Man City, we've got to play on Saturday or Sunday. We're playing Man City.
Yep.
Oh my
Yep.
God's sake. I've got a funny
Right.
feeling what's taking the shine off that point, and I know it sounds ridiculous, is
Isidore.
Isidore missing that at the other end.
No,
Yeah.
no. You know what it is? We silenced Anfield for 80 minutes,
I know.
right? We silenced Anfield for 80 minutes, right? And we've done great. You know what it is? You've got to have pride in the point, right? All the Dutchmen going over to slot, and he said, "Oh, you know, I might buy you next season, like, you know, it's the problem, you know, right?" And for Liverpool, a point. It's a very disappointing point for Liverpool at home. A point at home at Anfield is a disappointment. Regis Lebris, he'll be cheesing inside. He'll be cheesing, right? And they'll be getting Isidore back out on the training pitch tomorrow. He'll have no day off tomorrow. Back out on the finishing, right? He should have hit that from outside of the box and scored. But I'm not disappointed with a point. I can't be. Not in my lifetime can I be disappointed with a point when Liverpool have won 5 European Cups since I've been following Sunderland.
Yeah.
One Sunderland fan
that's-
on social media says, can you believe what he's saying here? He's saying, feels like a defeat now that with Isidore missing that chance. I mean, are you absolutely nuts?
You know what it is? And you know what it is? Luke O'Nien has made his Premier League debut.
Yeah.
You know what it is? Luke O'Nien, Premier League debut at Anfield. What are you talking about?
Yeah, got him from Wycombe Wanderers.
To make his Premier League debut. And Isidore's going home with Salah's shirt, right? You know, yeah, fair enough. Take Salah's shirt home, Isidore. Hopefully that gives you some energy, right, on how to score. Study Salah, right? But Xhaka, I tell you what, he'll be happy with the point, right? Oh, he's got Ikatika's shirt, not Salah's shirt, right? And they're all happy.
Yeah.
And all you can hear is Sunderland fans.
Oh no, I know. I think it's just frustrating.
Tabby, honestly, you need to do a hard reset. I'm telling you now. A point at Anfield.
Oh yeah, it is.
What did they? What do you call it? Say? What did Tinsel say?
Tinsel actually went for a draw, I think.
1-1 draw.
I don't know. I'll have to look back on Tinsel's predictions there.
Tinsel said it was 1-1.
Did he really?
So,
did.
Tinsel
Yeah.
said 1-1, so Tinsel might have had a cheeky bet on. He might have had a bet on with Gazprom that they're going to switch the gas off on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, and his side bet was a sage and onion job.
Jamie Carrick has just said it ends all squares and SAFC, but Liverpool can count themselves fortunate. Sunderland were magnificent all over the pitch tonight.
Yeah.
Miffy the Staffy says you have a quality manager and a decent side. Geordie Groundwater says thank you, Cabby, and team roll on Saturday. Cheers, Geordie Groundwater.
And for everybody still in the chat and listening online, please give Mackham Shop a follow as well.
Absolutely. And we've
got Mackham Shop.
Yeah, at Mackham Shop. Next time I'm on live, I'll get the banner put up, and we've got the Let's Get Carried Away, the Get Carried Away clothing store. What, Kev?
Yep.
It's got as well. But
I just saw the Saka goal.
If somebody says to you before full time, we're going to get a point at Anfield, would you have said that? Yeah.
I said that. I said I'll take a point right now.
Yep.
I
thought we would have been good for a 1-0 win, but I'm happy with a point.
If Wilson shot and missed everyone, would have said he would have taken it round him. Difficult decision under a lot of pressure, but the lads were phenomenal again, says some of the Sunderland fans.
Yeah. Right, gentle chaps and viewers, I've got a big hairy thing that's telling me needs to go outside, so I'm going to take him out for a quick constitutional before he bites me.
Woof, woof. You know what is? My cousins who are Liverpool fans messaging us, you deserve to win that. We were bleep.
Oh, it's like...
Yeah. Yeah, we're 6th in the league now. That's definitely one. Anyway, chaps, thank you very much indeed.
Thanks,
and thank you to all the viewers.
Thanks, Bounty.
And we will see you. Is it Saturday or Sunday we play at the Etihad?
Saturday, I think, isn't it?
Saturday. Whichever. I'll be there. I'll see you there, guys.
See you later, Rob. Thank you.
Have a good one. Cheers, guys.
Oh, dear me. I'll take that point, says the packer Andrew. Good night, fellas. Good night. Thanks, Paul Bowman. Thanks for the stream. You're welcome, Robin. Oh, dear me. Did you have a feeling, Malta, Wilson Isidore was gonna run up and score when he was the one who won there?
No. You know what it is? I knew Isidore was going to get a chance. I did say when he came on, he's going to get a chance. We always get a chance, right? You know. So the only teams in the bottom half were Forest and Leeds who won. And so we're 6th now. 23 points after 14 games. Hey.
But
That's fine.
When the adrenaline settles, when we nearly won that, we'll wake up in the morning and go, we just drew at Liverpool and we weren't lucky. We more than matched them, Malta.
Yeah, you know what it is? After this performance at what is probably the most atmospheric, hostile ground in England, right? You remember a couple of weeks ago, they beat Real Madrid there. Beating Sunderland's not for everyone. Getting a point at Anfield, not for everyone. Right? You know, Liverpool had to fight back to get a draw.
I know.
They escaped by the skin of the teeth because Wilson Isidore is not a world-class striker. But when we get that striker in the January window, because do you think Kirill will be on the phone he'll be getting Gisolfi, get that bloody black book out, right?
No, I know, Malta. I know. 2 seconds. Good night, Dan. I'll be 2 minutes. I'm coming to bed. I'll turn this off. Okay, sweetheart.
My cousins. So my Liverpool fan cousins are saying, "Do you want to swap managers?"
Freaking hell! No.
Because you know what it is. You know, after this season, right? Regis Labrise is going to be properly in demand. He already is now. Like, you know,
Some of the Sunderland fans are saying Isidore, he just didn't look up. He just expected. He rounded the keeper. He did that successfully. And he just expected to roll the ball into the net. I don't think he looked up properly and seen the Liverpool defender there. And I think if he'd possibly seen him, he would have put more pace onto that ball. But look, it's all right us sitting here from here. I mean, the spur of the moment at Anfield. Do you know what I mean?
No, of course. The spur of the moment at Anfield, right? You've got to think that it's, he's come, right? Last season, he was playing in the Championship, right? And now he's playing, he's played at Chelsea, right? It is what it is.
I can't believe I'm saying it. It's like a little tiny bit of a sour taste because we didn't win Liverpool at the end. It's like, wait, do I realise what I'm saying here? But I can see what you're saying as well. It's like we get that more experienced striker. Possibly would have buried that, but hell. It was good defending as well last Palmer Smackham. Let's not forget that. Isidore did everything right. But I'm proud of the lads tonight. Like I said, just a bit, if only, but I'm not going to bring that up anymore. It's 1-1. More than happy with that, Malta. Who's your man of the match?
My man of the match is, to be honest, it's very difficult for me to choose anybody other than Ballard in any game for man of the match, right? Ballard's still my man of the match, to be honest. Or Xhaka. Yeah, I would say Xhaka. You know what it is? Xhaka was instrumental when he was playing in that sweeper role as well. It's difficult because we've got so many leaders on the pitch. We're signed 4 international captains, right?
Yeah.
And then Ballard and Hume have both played as captain as well for Northern Ireland. So we've got leaders and it's a tough one.
John Newell says, Sunderland have to sell Isidore. Simply not good enough. Spend big money on a striker in January. Is he right? Or has he been a bit harsh, do you think?
No, not sell him, right?
Not sell him.
He needs to develop a bit more, right?
Mm-hmm.
He needs to develop a bit more. He needs more time on the training pitch, right? We need to get Kevin as a finishing coach. We've actually got that Leroy Lita in, right?
We need to get who in as a finishing coach, did you say?
Kevin Phillips.
Kevin Phillips. Now you're talking.
Mm-hmm. Right? We've got Leroy Lita in, right? I'd love to see Kevin Phillips in as a finishing coach at Sunderland. He scored 130 goals for Sunderland.
It's unbelievable, that like.
Right? He won the European Golden Boot and the Premier League Golden Boot. And he was the first Englishman to win the European Golden Boot. And he's the only Englishman to win the European Golden Boot playing in the Premier League. Right? So he's got the pedigree. He knows how to score. He knows how to finish. Right? And I don't know why, Gasolfi, Speakman, Kirill aren't thinking, let's get him in as a coach. Unless he's like, no, if I get back into the hot seat, it's got to be as a manager, because he's managed South Shields, right? He was a coach at Leicester when Leicester won the title.
He was, yes, he was. Simon says, I thought Lafay wasn't at his best.
No, he wasn't. Lafay was arguably the man of the match for me in the Bournemouth game.
I think he's maybe a little bit burnt out because he was immense against Bournemouth.
Well, everybody was, right? You know, they gave it their all. And then I'm just seeing the pictures on Sky now. The Liverpool players looked absolutely dejected. They all look absolutely dejected as if they've lost.
Really?
Oh, here you go. Oh, let's hear what they're saying. Yeah, Liverpool players absolutely gutted that they drew.
Do you think they perhaps thought they were going to just turn up and roll us over?
Nah. Slot's been saying it all week in his press conferences. Everything I've read from Slippery Slot, right, is that Sunderland drew with Arsenal when they could have arguably won, and they beat Chelsea away. Sunderland are a team which need to be given respect.
What, he's just said that tonight?
No, he said that in his press conference.
Oh, right.
Because one of the things he said, oh yeah, you know, you've got newly promoted Sunderland. He says newly promoted Sunderland who are above us in the league table, and they've won at Chelsea and they drew with Arsenal at home. So, you know what it is? A point's a point. A point at Anfield doesn't come around every year.
Oh, God's sake, no.
Right? So we've got to be happy. We've got to be happy with a point. I'm happy with a point. And I think roll on Saturday, right? Saturday is an absolute free hit. But you know what it is? I mean, Man City were run ragged yesterday, right? Yes, they've had an extra 24 hours to recover, right? We weren't run ragged today. Really, we weren't. We could have won it in the last minute.
And this is,
you know,
this is another thing as well. It's like we weren't bossed at all. We had our chances, more than fair share chances.
And we hit the woodwork twice.
If you'd just turned up and you didn't nobody told you who was the promoted team, you wouldn't be able to tell tonight.
No, you'd think Sunderland is a established Premier League side, like a top 8 side, watching that performance. Because, I mean, you've got to look at Liverpool at home. I mean, this year it's a bit of an anomaly, right? But, you know, last season I don't think they lost a league match at home, right? Oh, no, they only lost one league match at home last season to Forest. Liverpool don't lose matches at home. You know, the Anfield crowd, they're not used to seeing defeats full stop.
It's mad how Forest beat them 3-0. They must have had a massive off day.
Oh, they did. They did have a massive off day.
So you think the Sunderland fans will be happy walking away from Anfield tonight,
They will,
getting back on them coaches or whatever?
Oh, aye, they will, properly.
Aye. But don't forget, we have got January coming up, and if we're all saying it, and I'm pretty sure like the owners and Speakman, they'll be keeping an eye on a deadly striker.
Oh yeah, of course.
But let's not take it away. I'm not going to be harsh on Isidore. He's not that old, Isidore, is he?
No, he's not.
Must be. Is he in his early 20s?
Yeah, he is. Isidore's like 22, 23, I think.
Sunderland website's just put on who's your man of the match. I put Luke 09.
Hey, you know what? I'm going to do that as well. See, you right? So Isidore, right? You know, as soon as he got to the edge of the box, that's when he should have shot. It was indecision, because decisiveness is a key attribute of a clinical striker, right?
Say that, you just broke up there. Just say
Right.
that again, mate.
So, when Isidore had the ball, right, he didn't realise Chiesa was coming behind him, right?
Uh-huh.
And at the edge of the box, when he was on the D, that's when he should have shot. You know, if you watch strikers, I mean, you watch a lot of football, Cabby, but probably not as much football as I watch, because that's all I watch is football, right? A top striker in Europe, a top striker in the World Cup, the Euros, South America, would have hit that from the edge of the box. As soon as the keeper started coming out, they would have hit that past the keeper from the edge of the box.
And this is
Right.
where experience comes in.
Is it, no, it's not even just experience. Lamine Yamal would have hit that from the edge of the box.
Mm-hmm. But you know, I think that's Isadore's that's his trademark, isn't it? It's like because he's done that a few times, hasn't he? Even when we're in the Championship 1-on-1, he's rounded the keeper. That's sort of like he feels comfortable doing that, doesn't he?
But the thing is, though, he rounded the keeper, but he didn't know Chiesa was running behind him, and Chiesa clears it off the line.
I don't think he did. No, I
No,
totally.
he didn't. He didn't know
Because he just rolled that ball into the net.
Mm-hmm.
Well, towards the goal, should I say? It was going in, you know.
Oh, of course it was going in. Chiesa cleared it off the line.
Aye. He just rolled it in, and I think when he looked and he seen the defender there, I think the penny dropped where Isidore going, oh fuck no, I've not hit that hard enough. But we'll wake up in the morning and go, get in.
Yeah.
Oh fucking hell, class, isn't it? Honestly, when I got that goal back, I just thought, oh my god, no way. And then 2 minutes later, when he went and won it. Crazy stuff. It was a bit nerve wracking, like the last 5 minutes or so.
You no, only for you.
I'm terrible, man.
It was, you know what it is? It's a great performance. It's a great point. And on that note, Cabby, that's adieu from me. And yeah, we'll just we'll keep going till the end. Man City.
Absolutely. Malta, appreciate it. It's your first watch along, mate. Thanks for coming along. Hope you've enjoyed it. And
it was good.
I'll message Tinsel as well. I'm gonna have a recap, and like I say, he might have escaped the oven for another week by getting that result right today.
Yeah. All right, and Cabby. See ya.
Thanks a lot, pal.
All right, bye.
Ta-ra, mate. And I will say good night to everybody on the channel as well, on the chat. What a result. Sunderland, what a team. Good night, everyone. Love yous all. God bless.